Here we go. Finally, it went live. Hello, everybody in YouTube land. Hope everyone is good and doing well. Blues Brothers special. Watch along in pre-season. Please, oh please, oh please, let's not see a repeat of 4-1 against Celtic. Big up everyone in YouTube land. Hope everyone is doing well. Hopefully they're not going to see a complete disgrace like we saw the other day. JPT, my blues brother, how are you doing, sir? You good?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Just got home from work, getting ready for this. I don't know, potentially embarrassing game.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
It's
say.
it is preseason, and that's the only thing I'm looking at it. It's still. I wish I can see that we're have a functioning system or a system that the players are adjusting to. Did not see that at all last week, but who knows? Celtic, putting up some, put up 4 goals themselves versus City. City is also, I think they're yet to have their first win as well, but I'm not going to compare ourselves to City, based on what we're seeing right now. How are you doing today, man?
Yeah, I'm good. It finally did cool down about 9 o'clock this evening. I had a nice deserved nap, but only to wait when I woke up to order food from Just Eats. It took an hour and a half to get here nearly, so I was very angry. And I was starving. You know, it's like when you get up and you're hungry when you just wake up, and it's just like, give me food. And it was just like an hour and a half, and I was just like, you what? And my missus is my witness, right? It said your food would be delayed for 5 minutes, and then it was another 5 minutes, and then it was another 5 minutes. Hour later, I'm still being told it's every 5 minutes. So yeah, other than my food driving me nuts, at least the weather cooled down.
Really?
Let me do a bit of housework.
Hmm.
Wagwan, Mr. Simon. Wagwan, Miss Donna. Hope you're well. Oh,
There you go, Mr.
big up,
Crane.
big up, DJ Crane in the building. Hope you're doing well, sir. Donna says, Mr. Simon, I missed you. I missed you too, Donna. Thank you very much. Mrs. Big up, Mrs. in the building. How you doing, Kate? Nice to see you both. Nice to see you too, baby girl. Sorry about that mess about with the Ubers because I was bitching at my missus about it. Wagwan, Mr. GPT. Big up, Wolfie and JPT. The Blues Crews are in the who's. Wagwan, Mrs. Simon. Well, her name's Kate. Mrs. Wolfie. Hey, DJ Crane. Donna says, Mr. Simon, I must thank you because due to your show, I found the love of my life, Mr. Hot Fuzz. Well, good luck to the Choco guy. He's gonna need it.
Shout out to Fuzz though. Shout out to Hot
Yeah,
Fuzz,
big up
man.
the Hot Fuzz, man. Like, I love that guy too. He's
Oh,
such a nice guy.
oh, man, everyone in that the good, the bad, the ugly podcast with him at Early Doors,
Well,
and trying to remember Anthony Herbert. I think I'm not sure if it was
Anthony,
on.
yeah, Mr. Tractor Man, the Tractor Man himself.
Yes, I was gonna just looking up for the link right now for their stream earlier today. 2.5 hours. It's always quality, so I'll always be happy to
Yeah, the good, the bad,
talk
and
about
the
theirs.
ugly with Anthony. Yeah, big up that. I was going to watch it and the fight week show, but I actually fell asleep. So when I woke up, all I could think about was food, and then I had to wait nearly an hour. So I didn't actually get to watch any streams in between waking up because I would have normally checked out the fight week show and just dropped in there and said hello as well. Big up to the fight week show as well. Big card that's just happened in the UFC over the weekend. Go check
Oh,
them out as well.
classic! It's so good.
Yeah.
I know
Oh
the
yeah.
England loved it. At least during the fight, no, but after seeing the celebrations, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
I have to say the guy did a job. He done a number on him. He done a number on him. He done a number. What is that supposed to be?
so that is, I'm not sure if why it copied it like that, but that is supposed to be the stream for Hot Fuzz and Early Doors and Anthony Herbert's Good Bad Ugly stream. So this one is
Right.
directly for Hot Fuzz, but of course, if you can give everyone a like and a view, just even a quick
Mhm.
click,
Yeah.
it's always appreciated.
Please, 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 because we're all good for that YouTube love. Because realistically, we need people to cry at later on. As Chelsea fans, we're gonna need a lot of people to cry at. So this season, I got a feeling we're in for a Graham Potter Mark too. But time will tell. On this system, JPT, because have you watched all the preseason games so far?
I think we've only had 2 so far, Celtic and Wrexham. Yeah. I wanted to ask you about. Did it kind of? It reminded me of Spurs under Postecoglou, like the high line, type of style, back 5, back 3, whatever you want to call it. I'm I don't like it. It doesn't seem like our players are getting used to it. I'm not sure it's because a lot of these players are fresh or were uh, spent their first time here with Chelsea under Poch's system and trying to get used to now Enzo's system. I just think it was too much of a night and day type of switch, especially when it comes to like these young players that, and I've said this a bunch of times, that still trying to perfect their craft. Now you're trying to get them to play to a whole new system with a whole new set of player, a lot of new players. Because we're still having some links with some rumors. I don't know if you want to talk about that, but it is. I'm not liking it so far. We get very clueless playing from the back again. It almost looks like Potter, early days with Potter. Actually, any day with Potter, all days of the week, all 8 of them. Fuck them.
Well, instead of just, I will explain what I don't like about this system, because it's a high risk, high reward system, right? It's supposed to be that our 3 centre backs push up, they squeeze into midfield, kind of like the old Barca system used to do when they had Xavi Alonso and them, where the 2 centre backs will go wide and the other one will slot up and go into midfield, and they try and press the opposition into their half. And then obviously with our numbers, because there is certain elements I like it, because if you watch, you have the 3 across, and then you almost have like a 5 going across with the 2 midfielders and the 2 wingers. But what I like, the idea of the system and how it could work, but like JPT just said, you haven't. You're still buying 21, 22-year-olds, 23-year-olds to fit into a system that grown men would like proper grown experience. Because the thing is, if it's a high risk, it's a very technical and hard system to keep clean sheets and break the enemy opposition down on a continuous basis and still keep defensive solidity. Is going to be, well, playing like Spurs basically, high line FC. Trying to squeeze the opposition. And I'm not being funny. All that takes to break that is just one ball over the top. So
exactly. And you know what? We don't have the players. I mean, who in that back there do you trust to cover? Because it looks like Fofana was really out of position during the Celtic game. Benoit always is not keeping pace. And
the thing is, with Wesley, because he's just come back from a serious injury and this guy's been off for 2 years, I would have given this guy at least 6 months to get back up to scratch with his training, his physicality, maybe, because obviously over the last 2 years, I know he would have done recovery work in terms of his body, but you know what I mean. Like, but I want to see him get himself back up to scratch as like a modern day footballer. Because one thing about this guy can't be firing on all cylinders. Not if he's not touched grass for 2 years. And I'm not being funny. Even if we don't play Trevor Chalobah, why not just put maybe Badiashile in the middle, Diassi on the right centre back, and maybe Levy Colwell on the left centre back, and let Wesley Fofana get back into the team slowly. Speaking of devil, there you go. Yeah, again, as me and JPT were just saying, we bigged up your show a minute ago, Tony. So yeah, like big up to him. And obviously, as we said a minute ago, please, the good, the bad, and the ugly. They were streaming for 2.5 hours earlier. They've had a good crack today, so please make sure you drop down to them and give them a like. Mr. McBurton Ballers, big up, sir. How are you? You well? Is this turning into a watch along? Yes, it is, sir. We are turning this into a watch along, which starts in about 10 minutes. But I wanted to have well, yeah, you have to keep to the scheduling because last time they didn't. Well, the time before that, I should say. But
final.
Yeah, but again, going back to the system, I don't even know if we have the attacking players to make this work.
I was gonna say, it's, you said high risk, high reward with our players right now, especially in preseason. Because let's keep in mind, no Jackson, and I'm not, he is part of our offense. He's not there. It's Guyu, and then no Palmer. we're missing some key players, but you know what? But right now, with what I'm seeing, it looks like it's not so much high risk, high reward. It's more so high risk, no reward because we don't have no one to trustfully put that in the back of the net.
Well, the title of my video on my YouTube channel is Chelsea versus Club America preseason high risk, more mistakes system.
There you go.
Because one thing about Celtic now, this is one thing I will say alarms me about that Celtic performance. Now, forget the fact of that Celtic were a yard faster than us. That I could appreciate and respect because they're 2 games more into their preseason. Their season starts a lot earlier. They've got a bit more fitness under their belt. But what can't be forgiven, it was the decision making when it came to passing out at the back. Enzo said in his press conference afterwards that the players don't know the difference or when to pass short and when to go direct. Now, I'm not being funny. If you're playing a system where you play out the back regardless, then they're not going to go direct, are they? Because you're still trying to pass your way out. Now, because it ties back for me into the striker situation. One thing about this system that's going to rely, we're going to need to have our striker hold the ball up to maintain pressure on the opposition. And we simply don't have that at the moment. So I'm wondering how this guy's going to try and make this system work. Because if you're going to make us try and play like we're Barcelona, like many other managers have tried to play before, you're going to fail very badly, I might add. Very badly.
We would lose to Spurs trying to play in their similar style. We're not.
Well, at least they got a year under their belt on Ange.
And would you say Postecoglou is more proven than Maresca so far?
Oh yeah, because at least he's managed. Okay, people may say the Scottish leagues are
no, still he did it.
It's still a top league compared to what maybe the Championship is. So you know what I mean, like, because I'm not being funny. I watched Leicester's progress last season, and I'm not being funny. Yes, earlier on in the season, they did dust a lot of teams, and they shot off and made this massive lead in the Championship. But second half of the season, at times they got taken apart. So, and then how long? Because if anyone's listening, maybe girl might, if she can hear me, tell me how many points Leicester won the Championship by. Because I know they flew into a lead, but I know they got clawed back.
One or two.
It was 1 or 2.
And they were comfortably ahead at one point. I think it was the first half of the season, and then by the end of it, I think they had some injuries. They threw Cassidy back to us, and I think he was kind of a big part in the Leicester side. We haven't still found any use for him in ours, to be honest. But the guy got closed on them, and I don't think it was more so. Who came in second? Was it Ipswich?
I don't know. I can't remember. I need to check. Yeah, let me.
Because I know Southampton was in the playoff in the final. I think was it versus Coven? Was it Coventry? No. They were 10 points clear by the end. Your missus has answered. I'm just.
They were 10 points clear. There you go. Yeah, that's why I said it. I knew my missus would hear me. Yeah, 2023. Let me. Right. This is 20. Here we go. Right, Leicester. 31 games won, 4 drawn, 11 lost, and they won it at 97 points. Ipswich were a point behind them.
Yep, just 1 point, 1 or 2. Yep. Oh, Leeds were in the.
Okay. Yeah, I want to see something. All their matches. Is when you look, because the thing is, they do have games where they absolutely batter oppositions, but they do have the odd game where they get battered, and there's runs where they're not particularly good. Now, that could be down to quality of player, whatever, but yeah, I always find that it's good when you're a manager and you stick to your system, but the lack of adaptability will kill you, to be honest. It normally does. So, yeah, I'll have to see how that one goes. But we're only about 5 minutes from kickoff. So, JPT, what's your thoughts on this system? Like, is there any positives to it?
Not right now. Um, the players we're looking. I mean, I'm really hoping that things take a turn before the first game of the season versus City. Because right now we look clueless. We're looking like we're struggling to even just get the ball away from our defense. Sanchez communicating to Fofana because I'm sure you saw the clips of you hear Sanchez saying West, West, and he just clear, not marking his man. So he's very rusty. So he needs to. Let's see if he makes a starting lineup. I'd rather trust Chalaba at this right now in this system. If we don't sell him.
Well, he would be perfect as the right-sided centre back, and Cobwell is the left-sided one. And if you wanted to play Wesley Fofana in the middle of them, at least the other two are mobile. Because that's one thing you just touched on. I'm not sure if it's rustiness or this guy's just whatever mobility he did have is just gone. Because
I don't want to agree with that because I'm not sure if it's under the system, but you see Fofana up there with the with the striker with Guiu and with other wingers. I'm like, why is he so up far with the pitch? I'm not sure if it's just him or if it's part of this plan, but you see him running with determination. It's just him, like you said, getting back to the basics. See here.
Hang on, wait. That's what I just thought. Big up Anthony, and he says, big up Wolfie and TCP. Hope you're well, me. Hey, Antonio, I'm watching you backstage. Tony said Chelsea are poor and they're going to finish 16th. At the minute, I can't argue that.
Maybe 15th.
As a Chelsea fan, I want to sit there and fight back, but my sense as a man and like my brain just says on pure logic, you can't say anything. So it's just like, yeah, it's grab your trousers time for us, really.
Yeah, Anthony, I can't remember. He's Arsenal fan or Newcastle?
He's a tractor fan.
Oh God,
pure tractor fan. That's all you need to know about. Good old Anthony Ori. He's just a pure tractor fan. Yeah, it's going to be a long season for us again, I think.
Come on.
Go on. Spread some enthusiasm, GPT. I need it. Go on.
It's just like, yeah, no shit. Like, just how he played versus. I'm not downplaying Wrexham. From respect to them, I'm like, man, this looks like it's like we trying, and we're just barely getting these goals into by the end. I mean, if we're struggling with Wrexham even in preseason, I very worry when we go against in the first game, and then if we're gonna get Osimhen, if it's true with that top four, if we make top four, it's an obligation to buy, not with an option. You really think we're gonna make top four with looking at how we playing so far? Nope.
So say that again.
So do you think we're really gonna make top four with the way we've been playing so far?
Bro, you heard me say it. I don't even think we're gonna make top 10 with the way. Top 4.
We really got. I mean, if we want that, also too, I'm not sure if we're still gonna pull the trigger regardless. But did you hear about that? That if we get this Osimhen deal done, there's gonna be a clause in the contract where if we make top four, that option to buy turns into obligation to buy. After the
well, if he gets us into the Champions League, then we'd want him to buy him anyway. But the thing is, I'm only concerned about players that we heard about this, bro, because this Osimhen thing's dragged out.
It's dragged out
too long. I don't.
I blame the directors for this, though.
Bro, you can blame the directors. You can blame just media hype in general. Just all that. But to be honest, if he doesn't have a Chelsea shirt on right now, I don't care. And I'm not even being funny. By the way, because we are Georgius. What's his name again? Georgius, and the goalkeeper we signed today, the 22-year-old.
Jorgensen.
Who's
the other player we got?
Another kid.
The last one I heard was Caleb Wiley. And then we're linked with Gabriel Tech or Mech.
Bro, we've been
don't fucking know.
Bro, we've been linked with a nursery down the road, bro.
I mean, I feel like I could throw him any name. Like, yeah, we're linked to him for like there's a fucking kid that's like that wasn't even worth $1 million €1 million. I think he was just valued at 900K.
Well, yeah, it'd be one
And then
kid linked to Chelsea.
apparently Chelsea are trying to buy him for 18. Why? Where did this inflation come from?
That's-
What?
You got me. You got me.
But it's true. You're right. That's a good way. I mean, it just looks like it's like almost like guaranteed. Like it's all the pieces are there. Are they going to pull the trigger? Lukaku wants to go to Napoli. Osimhen wants to go to Chelsea. Conte is a big fan of Lukaku, so let him do what he has to do.
He appears to be the best coach in the world because he's the only one that can actually get him to play. To be fair to him.
You ever seen of Mice and Men or Red Mice?
Yeah,
and
of course. Lenny, of course. I'm gonna tell you rabbits.
He's the only one that gets. He's the only one that gets Lenny. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, George.
Conte is George in this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you rabbits and you know, I mean all that shit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hak Tua has dragged out. Dang. I mean, you can't go wrong with a dragged out Hak Tua. You know. Is it no? The game started. Why don't we?
I'm just having a look at it now. Actually, I'm bringing it up. Yeah, because we've just kicked off, and I was just going to go through the lineups. Apparently, our lineup is. We've got Sanchez in goal, Reece James, Adebayo, Badashil, Gusto at left back for some reason, Roma, Lavia, Kieran Dewsbury Hall, or Dewsbury Hall, as I call him. Madueke, Sterling on the left, Madueke on the right, sorry. Nkuku as the number 10, and Guy as the number 9. We have Enzo on the bench, Mudryk on the bench, Bentonelli on the bench, Uchawaka on the bench. We have Chuameki on the bench. We have Broya on the bench. We've got Chilwell, Fofana, Vega, Bonslom, Beach, George, AG, Jorgensen, the goalkeeper, the one we just signed. We've got plenty of goalkeepers on the bench, man. We've got about 4 of them. Jeepers creepers. Took drugged out. Wolfie pimped my tractor today. The chicks love it. I will try it. Put some spinners on it.
There you go. That's a. I'm not sure I'm a fan of this midfield pivot. Dewsbury Hall and Lavia.
Well,
that's. Trying to think who. Could there be anyone else that on the bench? They said right now they just said the lineup, but didn't say who was on the bench.
Well, I'm not being funny, bro. Well, yeah, Enzo's on the bench. Yeah, you know they're gonna bed him in slowly. We're gonna ease him back into the game.
So you got Alagoni in goal, Calderon on the left, Reyes on the right, Araujo.
Is the game started or has it been delayed?
It looks like they're just coming on to the field.
Yeah, it's just I thought it would have started by now, but it's not. It's delayed. What did I say about there's a delay?
Why is it there's always a delay? Why was there a delay?
I have no idea.
Shit's what they call birds in the UK.
Aren't they called birds in the UK?
Well,
no, they're not. Birds is actually a Cockney expression, not a UK expression. So that's actually a London expression.
I was going to say that's just a metric system version of it. So
yeah, metric system. Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah. Classic Pulp Fiction.
Royale with cheese.
Yeah, Royale cheese.
Yeah, bro. Come on now.
What do you call it? What do they call a Big Mac? They call a Big Mac what we call it. They just call it Le Big Mac. I love that movie.
It's a classic movie, man.
It is. Oh man, I shot Melvin in the face. Why did you shoot him in the face? I didn't mean to.
Bro, that line with what the fuck is the director's name?
Quentin Tarantino.
Tarantino? Does this you gonna put a dead N-word in my house? Does this look like dead N-word department? Like this man wrote the script. Why did you have to make yourself have this line?
Well, he is a bit racist at heart, I think.
Hey, he's got a foot fetish too.
Cockney. Cockney. Don't worry, DJ Crane. You have to be born within a radius of a certain bell, and it has to be ringing for you to be a true Cockney. It's a certain hospital bell. It's a long story about what a true Cockney is. That's like when they say I'm only 2 inches from the floor. Because I'm not being funny. On this preseason tour as well, we got other teams to play like Man City,
Yeah.
Real Madrid.
Yeah. Fuck,
Okay,
we have don't we have like 80 games upcoming this season?
80.
I don't know. We have a shit ton of games.
It depends how quickly we go out of the cups.
That's true. Well, potentially.
The fact that Tin Tarantino drank piss for Desperado had me in tears. I didn't know he drank piss for Desperado. Good film, though.
I need to see Desperado. I need to see that one.
That's a good movie. If anyone here has seen the movie Way of the Gun, the argument in the car park at the beginning of the pick. That makes me laugh so much.
I'm not sure. I'm not even sure why I haven't seen it. I feel like that one I've seen Once Upon a Time in Mexico, but that was before I knew that it was related to Desperado. And there's a third movie I can't remember. All right, looks like it's about to be kickoff.
Yeah, Desperado that was a good movie, Desperado.
Going back to Chelsea, man, I gotta know your opinion. What are your thoughts on like what do you think it went down in the when Enzo came back? I mean, I'm not sure you saw the Fofana statement, if it holds any weight.
Well, what you mean? His original statement when he done the racist song, or after?
Oh, when he said "hola, hola." Oh, and Cuckoo, does he?
Well, it says that he's starting as a 10.
All right.
Careful with volume, JPT.
Oh, sorry. I was going to ask, can you hear it?
I'm never gonna get monetized, but it's just one of those ones. I don't want to get no copyright strikes. Big up Bargav in the building.
Yeah, big up Bargav.
Yo, what's up, guys? What's up?
How are you?
Hey, so like I have my camera on, but I want to watch both these games. So like I don't want to be like,
Is it happening right now?
Yeah. So.
Let's see. Who are y'all playing today?
Liverpool.
Liverpool, okay. I wasn't sure if it was Liverpool or Man United. And I was like, wait, you already played Man United.
Nah, but I want to see like what the hell's happening. So.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey! I'm seeing your
penalty.
game, by the way. Penalty, yeah.
Penalty. Was that Lavia that just won us the penalty? Yep. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I get one of our players' names wrong.
Hey, what do you make of making what do you make of playing like a Club America, by the way?
What do you think of playing Club America?
What do you think about playing like Club America?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really have any much feelings towards it. I mean, we haven't. When's the last time we played?
Money.
Oh, come on, man, come on. You're smarter than that, man. You know about the money thing. You know about the money.
Yeah, that's obvious. But I'm just saying, but like, this sounds like at least. I mean, like, yo, there's some history there with like Rangers and shit.
Yeah, but Wolfie, like, why do you hate like everybody that wants to like compete with like Real Madrid and etc.? It's like you need money. Why do people hate on money so much?
Wait. Are we trying to compete with Real Madrid, or
that's what everybody? That's what everybody that
our own business model.
Everybody that comes on these streams, all they ever say is like, "We want to compete with the likes of Real Madrid."
I mean, because that's the state.
We were competing with the likes of Real Madrid.
You were. Hey,
shit went south.
In fairness, you were, but every single time you guys come on here,
goal.
Yeah, you know what? Every single time you guys come on here, it's like we hate Real Madrid. We hate money. We hate the fact that people sold out. It's like you need money. You need money to like.
No. Look, when have I ever said anyone sold out? Yeah, when did we say that?
No. But wait.
It's the general media. It's the general media. Every single time I hear about this, it's like, oh, they went to America for money. It's like, yeah, like you need money.
I mean, it's about like just the preseason in general. This is nothing.
Chelsea don't need money. We're owned by a $multi-billion $1 was it conglomerate?
Hey, you might not. Yeah, but like, there's a lot of people that need money to like make those signings though.
What bro? We've been signing children. What signings?
Yeah, we're signing a bunch of kids. In fact,
we're in a profit. JPT, aren't we in 25 mil profit?
Yep.
So far, in a minute.
Somehow, some way, we did it, even though we bought a shit ton of kids. Like I'm trying to think, like the money that we spent. How much was that, like on children?
Oh, come on, children. Come on now.
Thanks,
get on the bus, children.
On the bush, children.
All right, so
How
yeah,
old,
listen.
Chef?
Yo, they does. Killing me. Oh,
The
bro.
way,
He
the way
really
like
does.
so like the way you guys told me last year is like the best thing you can do this year is like beat Arsenal. Is that right?
No.
I mean, you're a team that's competing for the title. It's just like there's.
Yeah, but you guys want to beat us so bad. Like I think that would make
I mean,
your
that's
season.
every
That would
time.
make your
Like,
season though. That would make your season beating us.
Wait.
I mean, it's
Why
bragging rights, but like, unless if we don't win the
Why
title, I
would
don't
we
give a
ask?
fuck.
Wait.
I don't
We
want.
were
I
in a-
don't care if we finish second.
We
if
were
don't-
in a
if we're-
cup final last year. Why would
Mhm.
beating Arsenal be the be all and end all of anything?
Some
Exactly.
people, the way some people have been talking, like I mean, they want to beat.
It's
they want,
bragging rights.
Yeah, it's bragging
It's-
rights, but
Like,
Right,
bro,
it's,
like,
a,
bragging
Lo-
rights,
it's a
Spencer.
London derby. It's a London derby. But I tell you what, you can. I tell you what, if you can beat us both times, if it means we win a trophy at the end of it.
United getting pushed back 2 hours.
yeah.
Oh,
So
I'm
like,
sorry.
so your season is made by beating us, though.
No, it ain't.
No, it's just a little
Ah,
bragging.
Wait. Why would you're not championing if anything?
No. Listen, I got my. I mean, I already told my people stuff, but like the way Chelsea fans are acting, though.
Well,
Hey,
Depends
we're
on which Chelsea
in a
fans you
cross
talk
cultural.
to.
Yeah,
We're in a
exactly.
cross cultural show. We're in a
Bro,
cross-cultural
you
show.
got some Chelsea fans that like make Mason Mount look like compare Mason Mount to Johan Cruyff. Like it depends like who
No
you
joke.
talk to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm going with JPT on that one. Yeah, people like Johnny Mills, they all say extravagant things for attention, don't it?
See, that's why,
That's
like,
what I'm gonna say.
see, that's why you two are different. Like, I know, because I know both you guys. That's why I come on your streams.
Mm-hmm.
You guys
That's
are more
why you're
objective
welcome
with it.
because like I mean you cool
We ain't doing
man.
the
I'll say
banter.
that. I'll say this. A lot of Arsenal fans are cool, but man, the ones who are just at like full like 20 years of like
Big up to
sexual
you,
aggression.
I know.
Speaking of which,
just
big up Jimmy. No, he's a cool Arsenal fan too. He'll talk shit.
Oh no!
but
How could you jump on Jaminho like that? No, fuck
Yeah,
you.
like, how could you jump out Jabinho, man? Like the guy's like,
Man said hello, and look what you say to him. Oh damn, man! Please don't unsubscribe, Jaminho. Please. No.
It's like you hear the meet the grandest beat.
You know what I mean? Come on,
Jesus
children, settle down now, children.
Christ.
Settle down.
Okay, come on. Hey, yo, that should be your.
I mean, you know, DJ Crane over here. Like, I mean, he's telling me all year. He's been telling me about the Russell Wilson thing. Props, by the way. But he's actually like, you know, I'll tell you something. DJ Crane knows what's up. He knows what's up.
He's an OG, man.
He knows what's up with the.
Just to let everybody know, right? Interesting fact: Nkunku scoring that penalty means he continues his goal every game in preseason. Mad, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
but
forgot
last
scored
season.
in the
Yeah,
Celtics.
but last season. Hold on, last season, that Jackson like Nkunku thing was supposed to.
It's supposed to what?
Yeah, he went quiet. I'm waiting for the answer as well. I'm like,
Oh, like it was supposed to be
no,
like
don't tantalize me,
next big
Bargav.
thing?
Don't tantalize me. Yes, but he was supposed to be a good part of us. Then again, we had about 6 players out for 4 or 5 months minimum anyway. So hopefully it'll be a different keeper this year round.
Bargav, is the Arsenal Liverpool game delayed?
Is the Arsenal Liverpool? I don't know. I don't think
I
so.
don't know if anyone in chat can let me know. That's crazy. It says 0 minute, but it's a fucking commercial.
JPT, what's your time on the game you're watching?
7:30, 31, 32.
You're about 50 seconds ahead of me.
Oh shit. Okay. I'll hit the pause button.
No. It's fine.
Lavia to Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall to Giu saves. All right, a little good communication there. All right, it's not bad. It was delayed 9 minutes. So is it happening now or not yet? No.
I'm waiting for the Bargav to return. You can tell us.
I don't know about Wolf, but hey, man, Jamino, I'm doing great, man. Just here having a drink. Yeah.
It's got that bad every time. Every time we talk about Chelsea now, he's got a drink.
It's a drink. It's got like 151 in it.
I'm good, man. Now that it's cooled down.
Oh, there we go. Okay, it's 3 minutes into the Arsenal Liverpool game. my what is it? ADD will probably try to keep up with both, but we'll see what happens. Good enough. All right. Wolf, what do you think so far in this game? And like, seeing a little bit more structure?
Not really. Right now, I see one team clearly superior to the other.
I'm scared to ask who was the superior one in this one.
Well, Celtic made us look standing still the other day because, to be honest, they were fitter than us. But I'll have to see. One thing I do like about it is James is sticking towards more of a role that he had under Tuchel. Decent build-up. They just need to keep it going, get consistent. I'll tell you what though, on Guille, or Gia, however you pronounce it, he does look like he's got some talent though. He knows how to time his runs. He looks for space and he can get on the end, and he likes to try and take things first time.
He's got some pace on him too. He likes to put the pressure on the goalkeepers. He did that for Wrexham, Celtic, and today as well. It's just he might not get the goal, but he's been on target. I think for all of his shots so far in preseason, which just if it doesn't mean much, but for what is he, an 18-year-old? I mean, he looks comfortable, but of course, like if the Victor deal goes through, he knows he's going to be third choice. I mean, we'll see if Jackson goes to the left wing, but I think I forgot who was I think it was H Talks. He said like, well, Jackson's more with Maresca. He likes to use the touchline wingers, while Jackson is more used as going central, so it doesn't really suit the system. At least as a winger. So he's going to be third choice option. I wouldn't be too mad. I mean, if we do have a busy schedule as we do, I think right now we do need depth. I just wish it was more talented and experienced depth, but yeah.
Well, you've got a packed squad.
Yeah.
Somehow. We've got about 9 goalkeepers.
And apparently we're going to keep adding more. Oh,
yeah, send in the goalkeepers. DJ Crane, oh, fuck's sake, man. That's tragic. What cans do you have?
What cans do you have?
Oh, hang on. There he is. Is he back?
Yeah, I have no clue what happened. I mean, I figured that's too many things, I guess, at once. I don't know.
Sorry, man. The hardcore pornography I was watching, I'll turn it off now, man. Maybe my Wi-Fi.
I'll turn
everything.
I'll turn the hentai off.
You know I
mean, it's StreamYard, man. StreamYard fucking sucks.
Check lesbians in Blackcurrant Jam 3. I'll switch it off and save my point on it later. I'm gonna stick.
Whoa! What a save!
Stick with that one. Pause.
Okay.
I like the way I said about this video, man. Woo! Yeah! Sorry.
Yeah, that was a good shot. I was like, that's goal bounce. That's goal bounce. But Sanchez, good save. Still don't want you to be our starting goalkeeper, but good save.
And what's your... Go on.
So have you figured out your starting 11, by the way?
Man, we don't even know who our starting keeper is.
That's what we were just talking about, Bargav. We've got about 9 keepers to choose from.
And still adding.
6 central defenders. About 3 people that can play on the left. 3 people that can play on the right.
Okay, there you go, Sanchez. You fucking drag back his show if you have to.
What time you won, JPT?
12:24, 25, 26. I told you I can hit pause. Like it's.
That's all right. Well, yeah, I just see the save you were talking about. It was a good save.
Good save. Still don't want him to be our starting goalkeeper, but you know what? Our passes are fine, but it's just we're not on the same wavelength. Like we make the right quick decisions. That's something that we were lacking last season, but now it's just can you get on the same page? Because
be consistent with it.
Yeah, because a lot of the times, I mean, I'm trying to think of how many goal kicks we gave up because we're making a through pass and the person running. A lot of them are still young and still getting familiar with each other, and we're not helping that if we're going to keep buying these teenagers. Is this what? Yeah, this is Drake FC, man.
Drake FC.
They're not like us.
Hey, minor.
Hey, yo, let me ask you this, JPT. Like, why'd you choose Chelsea? I'm just curious.
First team I watched.
No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all because, like, I think Chelsea is like. There's a lot of my friends that chose Chelsea, so it's like.
I mean, it's the same thing like when friends when they became Arsenal fan. Man, I could have easily became an Arsenal fan because all my friends were like, about Henri, the Invincibles, but also too, I think my cousin kind of like also got me into Chelsea. He's a Madrid fan, but he did it over a game of FIFA. He's like, look, I'll pick this team. And he's like, look, pick this team. I was like, who is this? And he's like, oh, this is Chelsea. I'm like, that's a cool ass fucking badge. I like it. And then, but what made me fall in like with the sport, like, oh, like, man, I want to watch football or soccer every day. Liverpool versus Chelsea, 4-4 in the Champions League.
No, I mean, I feel like there's always a moment, man. It's hard to say the whole club, the fanhood thing. It's always
honestly, man, it was like, I'm not sure about you.
I try to get my younger brother to be an Arsenal fan.
You just said Man City.
Boo!
You
This
just
man.
said Man City. Oh, dude, he's doing the league under everybody.
Man. Boo!
No, he's an Arsenal fan, but he's a Man City underneath.
I misspoke. What I said, like, is like I want him to be an Arsenal fan, right? For years, right? Like that. He just gave me the middle finger, and he's like, I'm being a Man City fan. That's why I said like Man City. He's a Man City.
My nephew's a PSG fan, and all because of the Jordan collaboration.
It's because of Mario Balotelli.
Bro, he don't know who that is. He'll probably like,
No. He knows those. He knows those tays. It's like like those Balotelli songs and everything. Like he became a Man City fan, and like he does not. Every time we play Man City, he does not like let me like. He does not like. He always tells me like how he's always in the right. You know how like family rivalries go. Like I mean, I try to get him to be an Arsenal fan. He's like, "Yo, fuck you."
Hey, JBT, what's the minutes you're on? Quick.
15, 53, 54, 55.
Fair enough.
Yeah, sorry about misspoking. Like, not a Man City fan, but like, yeah, like he legit like. So every year I have to hear about like Man City, but how great they are.
How great they are. What's so great about Man City? What's so great about Man City?
I mean, yeah, he's something else. Man.
Oh shit! Okay, Sterling running like a bad bitch again. Oh, off target. Oh, that should have been goal.
Man said Sterling's running like a bad bitch. Like, what the fuck?
He's running like he just got his nails on. He's like, I mean, like, bro, I don't. The video of like him going to like the school like with kids and when he was showing the running drills and they all just started doing this shit. I'm just like, yeah, that's true. Dad, Dewsbury Hall. I feel like he could.
That's a terrible finish. That's a terrible finish.
This is Enzo's boy. This is Enzo's boy.
How's the Arsenal game going, Bargav?
Oh fuck! I forgot. I still have it on.
Yeah. So like, yeah. So like, I mean, what's your family like? I mean, Wolfie, like, what's your family like? You got like friends from like other clubs? Or, like...
That did not answer the question.
I missed the question. Actually.
What's my family like, or what's
no? Like, I mean, are they all like Chelsea fans? Are they all Chelsea fans?
No, I'm the only Chelsea fan in my family.
Same.
Same. Okay.
Man, my father is a Real Madrid fan. I could have been so close to a life of happiness and no stress if I just bothered to pick up my family's language.
Bro, just say aloha and just like holla Madrid.
Holla Madrid.
Holla. Come on! That's 2.
What did he score? He miss.
He missed. That's 2. 2 times you missed, son. That's an easy giveaway.
Come on, son. What you saying, son?
Come on, Craig.
Come on, Craig. Get up, Craig. Get up, Craig.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Liverpool goal.
What if Liverpool scored?
God damn it. Nah, screw that.
The man with the bad haircut, midlife crisis.
He
does look like, man. Shit!
Wait, so we got midlife Salah crisis. We're 1-0 up against the American club.
I'm not gonna lie, he looks like great value Drake. He's got the
A
buzz
minor.
cut. He's got the. I mean, no, that's Sane. Sane married an 18
I'm
year old.
joking. I'm just.
No. Did you see that shit though? With Sadio Mane married, just got an 18-year-old wife, and he knew her for 4 years. I'm like, you fucking groomer.
Yeah, I can't do the TMZ stuff, man. I mean, whatever they do.
I don't know if it's true or not, but hey, 18 years old and you're what,
TMZ,
32,
man.
33? That's wild, bro.
Bro,
No, I got limits. I can't do TMZ. Like TMZ is like.
I'll tell you
what. I want no TMZ.
Funny. I was talking to a girl at work, one of the girls that I know, right, from work, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm just turned 19 this year," and I was like, "Well, fair enough. Just trying to like keep things around your age group." She was like, "Oh, what are you talking about? I had an ex last year that was 35," and I looked at her. I was just like, "You're 18 and you're dealing with a 35-year-old." Like, I'm not even being funny. Back in like the day when I was your age, that 35-year-old would have got jumped and beaten up for being like a bit of a fiddler, you know what I mean? There's age gaps and then there's like age gaps.
Yeah, but you know, you guys at Chelsea had to deal with Rebecca Luz and like all the
Rebecca Luz. What about Rebecca Luz?
Yeah, like all those crises that you had to deal with. Like, I mean,
there ain't no crises, bruv.
That
wasn't no crisis.
We didn't big up Rosie when she entered the chat.
Yeah,
that's two.
Yeah. I've got Rosie's comments there. Don't worry. I've just been enjoying the conversation with Bargam.
I know it's always a good conversation. I'm sorry, but I was like, when I saw the goal, I was like, I know I'm gonna.
I hope you ladies are well. Yeah, we hope you're well as well.
Mark with the goal, Marguerite.
Well, it's funny actually. We were just talking about him and saying he's looked sharp. 18 is legal. Give me her number.
Hey, chill.
Okay, that's a bit. De Niro is his wife is 82 and his wife is 34.
Hey,
well,
34.
That's what happens when you're Robert De Niro and you've made your career through acting and you've got shitloads of money, bro.
He's like, I can't even do the phrase like, this fucking age gap, huh?
Hey, look at this kid. Fucking crazy.
Every time I think of De Niro, it's gotta be Bronx Tale, or if not, Goodfellas.
Yeah, Bronx. Yeah. Bronx Tale's good. I love Bronx Tale. That's a great movie. I tell you what, I actually like the header. That is a good header though. From
I'm saying, did he even get a touch on it?
Yeah, he did.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah. So
no, did he?
Yeah, what's Bronx Tale anyway? What's Bronx Tale?
Oh, bro, it's a great fucking movie. I'm cussing on it.
Oh, it's a movie. Okay.
Yeah. So it's an Italian, basically about an Italian hood in Bronx, and about how Sonny, the guy that's kind of like the local boss, he raises a guy. He tries to keep him out of trouble. But my favorite part's when the backers try and go in there like they're gonna destroy the bar, and he's like,
can't leave.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say when he says, "Can you get out?" No, we're not gonna leave. Then he goes and locks the door, and it's like, "All right, then now you can't leave. You'll leave when I tell you can."
Hey, learn something new every day, man. I'll tell you something.
It's funny actually. He mentions Rebecca Luz as well because I remember all that Wayne Bridge stuff.
Yeah,
right? And I remember being at Stamford Bridge when Wayne Bridge came back to Stamford Bridge, and like, oh, infamous was he going to shake John Terry's hand thing. I was there that day. That was hilarious. And we batted
him. I was there.
Yeah, I was there. I was. Hashtag I was there, man. We all. I have to say, I actually.
Hashtag me too.
I actually applauded when Wayne Bridge was his name was mentioned because that guy did snap his ankle for us twice.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that deep, but like, I mean, I don't know.
No, that guy took some. Oh, trust me, bro. That guy, he took some dirty tackles for us.
All right.
There are certain players that just attract dirty, like Wayne Rooney
Hazard.
as well. Hazard.
Yeah, but you know, it's like if you saw De Jong's tackle in like the World Cup, like people forget that like all the time.
No.
I mean, this was like, imagine 38 games, going through this. It's gonna happen.
Put it this way, this guy's had more high boots than Undertaker.
So you guys are big on like Wayne Bridge. So I didn't realize it was a.
No, I'm not big on him, but I respect him because he snapped his act. And to be honest, all the controversy that came out, You know what I mean? It wasn't none of his. How can he be the victim and hold the blame? Like that's not how this works.
especially that. Yeah, especially in that area. Like I get it. It's like
the Chelsea faithful was signed for John Terry because he's a dirty bastard. He's let us down multiple times, by the way, and that doesn't make me. I'm a real Chelsea fan. Yeah, the badge before the player any day of the week, and I'll tell you what.
Day of the week. All 8 of them.
The first time he fucked us up is when he fell over on his penalty in Moscow. The second time he fucked up is when he kneed Alexis Sanchez in the back, very, very, very stupidly in front of nearly 100,000 people in the Camp Nou in the semi-final, and because of him, we went 2-0 down. And then Q, then Q,
Alexis Sanchez.
Then
it was
Q.
Iniesta.
No, it was Sanchez, bruv. You need him straight in the back, and then he got himself sent off. Then Q, real Mr. Chelsea, Frank Lampard,
Frankie Lance, baby.
Sliding Ramirez through and lobbing Valdez, and then Ramirez
random
Valdez from 14 yards. That was beautiful. That's the most beautiful goal, because if you want to silence 100,000 people, that's how you do it. You could have heard a pin drop, and Ramirez is standing there at the side doing this, doing the on your back celebration as well. It was hilarious.
We had a good run going with I think like DMs, especially because I think Ramirez was our DM. Man, to go from Makalele to we eventually went to. Mikel was still there for us, Essien. And then we went to Ramirez and then Conte
and Matic. Don't forget Matic.
Matic. I just wish he didn't leave. Same with Mata. I wish he never left us. But and wherever you want to put Raul Ferreira.
Bro, I'll tell you what. Well, I have to say that's the one thing about us Chelsea fans as well. The Mata that left Chelsea and the Mata that went to Man United, it was like, what the hell have they done to this guy?
I get that. Kept his run going, at least for himself.
I get that for a couple of reasons actually, because Mata was unreal at that point. Mata was unreal at that point.
Fuck Kovacic. What's so special about Kovacic?
He was just injury prone, man.
He was just injury prone, man. Other than I tell you what, that guy, other than helping us out in the final,
he loved to play for Chelsea. Though I'll give him.
Yeah, he did. But other than helping us out in the final. And when he came on against Madrid, when he started the 2 games against Madrid, I think in the run up to that.
Noni with the cool, good run. It's just the shot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but again, how did you view Kovacic for Croatia though?
Good. I mean, that Croatian team was run really well.
What'd you make of Kovacic at Croatia though?
Well, does his job, but the thing is he? And let me ask you this: when you watch Kovacic, does he stand out, or do normally the players around him stand out?
Oh, all right. Well, just so he's above. I feel like him and Jorginho, are about the same level. But
nah, I would say
Jorginho won was it player of the for the UEFA Player of the Year for the Champions League?
If you give Jorginho time and space, he can be very effective.
So if he passes, he can pick out.
He needed Conte next to him.
He can pick out deep passes.
He needs a ball winner next to him, exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. Jorginho with the
Kovacic is a ball carrier.
Can work.
Yeah, he'll take the ball and start running. Right. One thing I liked about him as well, when we with Kovacic as well, he did have a great work rate, but the problem is, man, he was his hammy, bro. He just get because he's done the same thing for City. Yeah. He's gone there and been injured.
Yeah.
That's why we depended on him as a starter, while City can have him as a
and I tell you what, an unsung hero who is American, who helped us immensely in that Champions League build-up and that win, well, and he got at least 2 assists against Madrid, if I remember correctly, was Pulisic.
Thank you. For some reason, people have short memories on this. Yo, at Madrid, when he played false 9, he was that false 9, right? Basically,
he played as a right winger.
No, he played on the right wing, but
but against Madrid in that Champions League was
he wasn't the false 9. Who was
Havertz was usually up top for us.
Yeah,
hold on, my bad.
If not Lukaku, but I think Lukaku was on run at the time.
No, Lukaku. No, that was the season before. After when Tuchel bought him.
But listen, flashback 6 months before that.
Similar to Gilberto Silva, but Gilberto Silva comes more in the Kante sort of mold because he was a ball winner. Gilberto Silva really carried. That's more Vieira's job, carrying the ball.
Yeah,
would you compare him to a Gattuso sort of thing?
I'd say Gilberto was better than Gattuso actually.
But as the same role,
similar, ball winning midfielder. But one thing about Gilberto, right? He had that classic. He's actually a one-of-a-kind Brazilian holding midfielder in the sense of he had that calmness about him. Because that's the thing. That's the reason why that midfield ticks so perfectly, because Gilberto and Silva and Vieira together as a partnership, they were like that. One knew when to stay back when Vieira went up, and they both knew when to shift. That Arsenal's transitional play back then was second to none, because they would literally be from one end of the pitch to the other in 2-3 passes. That was what was so dangerous about Arsenal back then. They didn't need 15 passes to cut you open like Barcelona. They'd cut you open in 3.
Had purpose.
Yeah,
think it would be like.
You think Pulisic could have been like you think Pulisic could have been better at Chelsea with time?
No, because he was too injury prone.
If it wasn't that, I'm not sure that just the physicality. I'm not saying that.
No, I think it's the sprints in the Premier League. Because in Italy, he doesn't need to sprint as much because he's given more space because it's more
exactly.
tactical.
He has more space, and then just if you give Pulisic that,
he doesn't need the sprint.
Right.
But I'm not being funny. If someone makes you do sprints every week, eventually you're going to start ripping shit.
But you don't think like he, because he's still so young, right? Like I mean, he was your most direct player.
Really? Shit, I missed the game.
He was a really direct player for you guys.
But the thing is also too, if he wasn't like just also with an injury issue, the man was just not like accurate enough. I mean, didn't he miss like a sitter versus Everton, which would have won us the game? But I think they got us on a counter attack. I think it was the second game versus Everton at Goodison, the season right before he left. And it just goes to show. I mean, like these guys, I think there's once they leave the Premier League, it's different. I'm not saying that the Premier League is better because look, man, I'd be lying if La Liga, Serie A, or even Bundesliga have been looking like overall have been more of having the better teams in the world. Not saying EPL is bad, but of course it's just the most popular. They're one of the richest in Europe, if not the richest.
Yeah, one player that scared the hell out of me, like when you guys went to the Europa League final, was Loftus-Cheek, man. I actually legitimately thought for a while, like
player,
I legitimately thought that
we wasted him. We should have kept him and used him more.
But the injury,
Noni, good cut. Noni, can he make the right choice? No, he doesn't. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, well, I'll tell you what, AC Milan got more out of him.
The injury the injury at that friendly didn't help. Don't get me wrong, but he was actually a beast.
Yeah, but
even Callum Hudson-Odoi was like somewhat.
I was gonna say that Broja is, man. We have these players coming like from the academy that look like they're gonna kill it, but just one bad injury. Hudson-Odoi, Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Yeah, but that's what happened with.
There's a third one.
That's what happened.
Broja.
But that's what happened with like Smith Rowe for us just recently. So it's like, I mean, when you look back on it, so it's like it's a hard one to say. Like it's hard one to say because like I feel like some people just want to say they're all trash, right? Everybody wants to say they're trash, but they're like some of these players are actually really decent.
No. The only reason why people say they're trash is because they don't play in the Premier League anymore. Because I'm not being funny. Let me be honest, and this is one thing I have to say. Premier League fans need to be aware of this. The Premier League may be the richest league in the world, next to the Saudi League or whatever else, but it's by far nowhere near the best. And you want to know why? Check where the European Cup goes. The European Cup normally tells you where the best league and the best team is. So,
and we know who the champions of the Champions League is.
And considering Bargav said it himself when he said everybody wants to be like Madrid, that's not an English team, by the way.
No, it's true. It's true, but like at the same time,
everybody.
Yeah, but that's that's the standard though. That is the standard.
Okay.
Like,
I'm not being funny. Yeah, this is one thing I have to say. And this is why Chelsea were also kind of special actually back in the day when the European Cup started. We would have been the absolute first team in England from Europe if it wasn't for the English Football League threatening us to kick us out of the English league because they didn't want to play ball with the European League because they thought it was a waste of time and it wouldn't go anywhere, which eventually became the champion. How typical is that? The British saying F something that actually takes off and becomes one of the most prestigious cups in football. But there you go.
Politics aside, like the best, not the best. I'll tell you that much. But like, I mean, What do you think about like Saudi? Do you think some of those teams could actually like play against teams in the Prem?
Right
Nope.
now, no, but they're building towards it.
I do think so.
They're not just buying like big name stars; they're looking for like talented youth. You can argue similar to how Chelsea's doing, but at least they're trying to instill that into their league
Well-
and into like their teams under the PIF. But
Okay.
it's going to take some time.
Well, can I ask you a question? Which continent produces the best players?
Oh, come on.
That's a great question, but like the thing is,
It's
like,
hard. It's a debate.
how do you like view it though? How do you view
How do
football?
I view it? Well,
We're
I'm
talking
not gonna-
skills. Are we talking like purely skills, or are we talking like marketability and all that stuff? Because that's
No,
stuff
no,
like
no, 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 no,
Also,
no,
too, are you talking about like born
when
in the
you say
continent?
PR and marketability, that's got nothing to do with their ability as a footballer. I am not looking at them as sales assets. I am looking at them as players and players alone. That's it. So we're
It's
going to talk
definitely not-
about
Talent. That's it.
Yeah, talent. All right, so we're saying like, all right, so who's the best right winger?
There you
period?
go. Okay, bro, this is a good build-up goal if this goes through. But it's just gets plucked at the end.
I love JP's enthusiasm followed by the disappointment. It's hilarious.
It was a good build. Everything was one-touch football, one like first pass.
Because
But it's just a last. Go ahead. I'm
Because
sorry.
I was having this discussion the other day, right? With one of my mates. I'm not going to say who it was, but he was arguing that, you know, when we had that thing about that Enzo thing the other day, and you were part of the conversation, Bargab, he was saying that maybe Mbappe had a point, and that maybe some South American teams and some South American leagues aren't developed enough to be compared to European leagues.
Well, that's one way to look at it, but like at the same time,
Well,
At the same time, it's
but the
not-
thing is, you don't have to be,
Yeah.
right? Because, well, the thing is, can I ask you a question? Do you think players should be rated individually or rated by the league they play in? Because by definition, then everyone in the championship is shit. By definition, everyone in La Liga B is shit. Everyone in Serie B is shit. Now, and the thing is, haven't Spain just recently had a team promoted into their top flight where they've gone from, and we had it recently, by the way, with Leicester in the Premier League, where they've gone from just being promoted to instantly competing up the top four. You can't really scale. Like, I appreciate it, but and I know this, and everyone else knows this really at heart. When it comes to specific teams in football, it depends with the right blend of management, talent, people skills. Because one thing about it, you can say South American football is undeveloped, but at the end of the day, looks at that, they have the best ball control. The reason why they have the best ball control is because at the end of the day, long story short, they don't have a lot of Sunday league football like how we do over here in England. So they have futsal instead. If you're constant, basically futsal is what players over here train to do in training. They'll have 3-a-sides, 5-a-sides, 7-a-sides. If you're doing that week in, week out, you're going to be a great player when it comes to control, dribbling. So why doesn't every other English player do the same thing? Why is it that English players flourish more in Germany than they do in England?
There's a couple of reasons, but like I mean, to answer that, like it's very simple. Is there is a luxury in like Britain, man. There's very much a luxury like staying in Britain, and it breeds a certain type of like mentality too. But like I mean, there's a lot, man. There's a lot. It's hard to say. Like I mean, it's hard. It's so if you want to say like the best left back in the world, right? And how you quantify it, it's really difficult. It's a world's game. It really is a world's game.
Well, this is what I mean, because realistically, everyone will have their time being the best. Everyone will have their time being the worst. It shifts.
Yeah.
But the problem, the issue I have is like the narratives around like this topic, because like I feel like
which narratives are you referring to?
Yeah, that's what
because I think like depending on where you're from, like you get some sort of like media backing, right? And then like sometimes if that's not like in the world elite, like sometimes you get it way too much, if that makes sense.
Well, put it this way, right? Let me drop this another way, right? Me and JP were talking about this the other day. If 4 of the best players ever, Ronaldo, Messi, Maradona, Pele, right?
Yeah.
Are all supposedly in the category of these are potentially the best 4 players of all time. Yeah. 3 of them are South American. Now, if you were like me and you still think like maybe players that got injured, and like R9, for example, was still up there as well before his injury and probably one of the best ever. I think he was the best ever, to be honest, because he had Messi's pace and skill, and he had Ronaldo's, like Cristiano Ronaldo's power. Obviously, Cristiano was better in the air than him, but don't ever compare Cristiano Ronaldo's finishing to Brazilian Ronaldo's finishing.
Never.
They were completely different because Ronaldo, Brazilian, not only did he used to beat the defenders, he used to put the goalkeepers on their arse at regular intervals as well.
I think he had the ball control of Ronaldinho.
Well, he was doing a lot of the tricks that the elasticals and before Ronaldinho.
It wasn't too flashy. It was just.
But it was just so quick that you didn't see it, and that was the point. Like it was just, whoop.
Hence to why when you ask about like Brazilian Ronaldo, it's usually started with the real Ronaldo.
In your face, football says deals.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah. I'm guessing this is your friend right here, man. But like, he's a good guy. Like, I feel like he has good knowledge, by the way. So.
Yeah, dude, my boy, bro. That's my brother, bro. This guy suffers with me, bro. He's not only my friend. He's my brother. He's my compatriot. He's the person whose shoulder I cry.
Bro, yeah, he's a good one, man. It's all
good. But what I'm saying is like it's a world game, so it's like when you're analyzing talents, it's a difficult one because like you gotta understand.
Yes, he is. We were talking about that as well. Deals like Mark Gee, he's pressing well. Dewsbury Hall, lovely assist. I'm gonna come on at half time. All right, bro.
Just again.
No, I mean, listen. Like, I think this is why I love this channel. It's like we actually talk about world football, and not like some politics and like not some like agenda.
What we talking about politics? Sports, baby. Woo!
Yeah, well, I'm a football purist, and I don't vote, so I don't get involved in politics. I used to vote, but then I realized how rude it was.
I'm like too woke, or like I'm not.
What do you mean? JPT sent me the link. I sent you the link.
Yeah,
check your Instagram. I've already sent you the link, deals.
I'm neither woke nor like political.
Oh, Noni with the cut. It's but is it? What a save! Oh, Gusto, why? Sorry, go ahead.
No, but like when you're analyzing like world talent, it's different though. When you're looking at world talent, like it's like very different. There's a lot of.
Oh God! You know what? We should just call JP Rogan T, because he's got like a
I mean, what a save! That save from the Sterling shot. Good save from the keeper. But how did Gusto miss a second attempt? Oh my God! Guys, we 2-0 up, but it should be 3. Yeah. Arsenal losing, yeah, it's true. I missed the second goal. I mean, I'm
wait, Arsenal. What's this Arsenal score?
It's 2-0 now.
What, to Liverpool?
Yeah.
Oh, well, onwards and upwards.
I didn't even see who scored it, but big up to Crane for saying it. What were we talking? What was being discussed? World football?
Yeah, sorry. Bargaver was complimenting us on the fact that we're not like being political. 2-0. Heinz can't close.
It's just sometimes I come on these spaces. It's like this player is the greatest thing in the world. It's like, why is he the greatest player in the world?
Wait, who? Like, and what player?
It could be anybody, but like
Gary Neville.
Yeah, like
Gary Neville. Gary Neville is the greatest player to ever grace the pitch.
It's true. Like
respect to the Nevilles in football, but for punditry, they can eat a dick. One of them.
Oh no.
Yeah. But be careful with that.
Hey, dude, hey, boys, listen to this. Let me learn a little secret, right? If you want to see opposites, right, for careers and the same person in football, right? Gary Neville, the player, to Gary Neville, the manager.
Oh. Lampard the player, Lampard the manager.
Yeah.
Stephen G the player, Stephen G the manager.
Right, on behalf of Chelsea Football Club, I'd like to apologise to Derby FC. I'd like to apologise to Everton FC because our ex-player almost got them relegated. So, on behalf of Chelsea fans everywhere, we'd like to apologise to all those clubs for what Frank Lampard did. We apologise as a manager.
I would rather say,
but like we have Thierry Henry right now. We have Thierry Henry.
But Thierry Henry never took a job on his own that he couldn't handle, and he kept his coaching respectable. Like when he was
a shout to Henry for what's it?
He's in consideration for like the US job. So
I'll tell you what. You know as well. Big up Fabregas as well, who's managing right now as well.
Como.
Another one.
We're looking a bit more focused than what we were the other night, but. You can clearly see that the opposition is not great. Zinchenko at fault both goals, says Jaminho. That's not really a surprise. To be honest, actually, we're starting. Okay, I'm not being funny. I'm not trying to take the piss out of him, but Reece James is beginning to look like our version of Zinchenko at the moment. because he keeps on inverting into midfield, and it's just
Here's the thing. I mean, Zinchenko is better as a midfielder, but as a defender, that's the thing. Like it's the exact opposite of Reece James.
You think
Because
yeah, so what was your, so the issue with like Reece James has always been what one thing, right? Injuries.
fitness. Yeah.
yeah,
Fitness. But is he really a bad player? Like completely?
no, he's a good player, but this inverted shit is not working for him. It's we need
not.
this for Cucurella.
Yeah, but don't you think like they do that like just so like he can figure out like how to do the inverted thing?
Well, not really, because he's supposed to be a natural at it. Because you base the position on the players you have. You don't base the player the position. On There's one thing about it, he likes to invert.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, but he looks lost at the minute doing it.
Exactly. It's just thing, with our players, we know that they're quality because guess who's a consistent buyer of our players coming from, or of our own players that we have. If Madrid has been trying to get Reece James to play for right back for years now, it's just
Yeah, I mean
not
Trent
letting him
is
go.
like Trent is like wanted by Madrid, which is baffling.
He's wanted by Madrid because we can't get James. To get it right, I'm sorry.
I
But
tell you what,
Trent is ass. Better as a midfielder. Even Southgate sees it, and Southgate can't see shit. Get this man some fucking bifocals.
But he's not trash though. But he's not trash.
Wait. So hang on
Trent
a minute.
isn't.
So wait.
Trent's trash, but he's a great passer. But his defending is shit.
Wait. Why would Trent Real Madrid buy Trent?
Ooh,
no, because okay, so right. So here was the story about this like a year ago, right? Like it was
a year ago. Oh,
well,
so it's up to date information. Is
it? Everybody knew like it was Alphonso Davies, right? Like everybody knew it was. Like,
everyone.
So the other one was either gonna be Frimpong or somebody like Trent.
Yeah, but Trent can't defend.
And also, it's because they can't get James. They've been knocking at the door for James for the past 2 years. It's one, his injuries have been an issue, but two is also because we don't want to sell him because we know this guy, and you can't even say he's a kid still, can make an argument for being one of the best right backs if he was just healthy.
All right, so like, a couple years ago, it was him, Wan-Bissaka, and like Trent
and Wan-Bissaka,
right? Those are like the four best, right? Those are the four best. Those are the four best.
No, but Wan-Bissaka is actually
in the world
one defender.
No, for England.
Well, in Premier League.
But the thing is with Wan-Bissaka though, he was left in a team that was defensively all over the place and has been since they lost Ferdinand, Vidic, and Evra and them lot. Man United defensively are all over the place, man.
Bro, what's this tackle that they call it the Wan-Bissaka scoop? I've seen the strikers and wingers talk about this.
He's a bad player, by the way. You really think
he's a good player? The thing is just that at the time, Man United's defense was shit.
I agree. So like, his value. So that's my thing with this is because and this is why like when I get on like Chelsea and like Chelsea and like Man United, I'm like, you guys killed so many fucking players. Like, no offense. Like you guys.
Wait. Yeah, we killed, but we also made a lot. Frank Lampard.
True. Yes, I agree with that.
Drogba.
I agree with that. Like,
Solomon Kalou, John Obi Mikel. Because I'm not being funny. When we bought John Obi Mikel,
let's not look at your striker like graveyard though. Like,
the strikers, we have a curse with the strikers.
No.
Besides Drogba,
we don't have a strike. No, the problem is with Chelsea because we've always traditionally played with one striker up top. And we've always had a physical player up top, and it's something that's kind of been blooded into the club with 2 Mourinho stints. With obviously, and JPT forgot Diego Costa, by the way.
I just said Costa.
I thought you said Drogba only, but
no, I said Drogba and Costa.
We do have players that fit that kind of billing, but we don't play them. We try to play what I would say would be the more Anelka type of forward, who's more a spearhead, but he doesn't have a physical presence. Broja's of that kind of mold, but
better suited as a second striker, almost, if you would say.
Big up, JK in the building. How you doing, bro?
JK, what's up, my bro?
Yo, big ups, bro. What are you telling me, guys?
So it's good half so far.
It's been alright, man. It's been steady, consistent.
Yeah. To be fair, I was proud of this first half. Really, I think we've seen some improvements
in
the way we play.
Shit. Sorry, go ahead.
We're stringing. I think we're passing better. I feel like the team is getting to know each other well. Even I also like the way we start the game as well. We make sure that we actually try see off the game early. I think that's something that we should get used to. Going into Premier League games, because if you start games early, you can win them more. Do you know what I'm saying? But if I'm gonna be honest, nothing really much wrong to say. Um, apart from some cases where I think decision making from those two wingers, Madueke and Raheem Sterling, they need to improve. Do you get what I'm saying? I saw Madueke at times, you know,
That's exactly what I said,
that's what I'm
JK, at
trying
the
to
beginning.
say.
The
And I,
decision making in the team's not good
Yep.
enough. It's not there
yeah,
Makes
yet.
the
decision
makes good
making
runs,
from the
but it's just
two,
the
what I
final
can
thing.
say from the two wingers is specifically, to be fair, Dewsbury Hall he's been very unlucky with the I can't lie, but other than that,
2 shots.
he just needs to get in more of those positions really. Do you know what I'm saying? Eventually he will get the goal. If I'm gonna be honest, from what I've been seeing in attack, we should be at least 5 goals up now. If I'm
Yep.
gonna be honest.
Yeah.
5 goals. I mean, the amount of chances we create for ourselves, which is why I really hope we get Osimhen. Do you know what I'm saying? Mark Hughes been very good as well. I've also been very, very impressed with Lavia. I think he's been the best player there, in my opinion. Because if you look at it, a guy to play like that after coming back from an injury where he's not been playing throughout the whole season is quite impressive, you know? You know what I'm saying? To be fair, I did have my doubts about Lavia even starting because if I'm going to be honest, I was questioning his match sharpness. Coming back from an injury like that, it's not going to be easy, but he's really shown that he's ready to play for the badge. And we like that, you know what I'm saying? Gusto as well, improving in that inverted role. I do think he was a bit shaky giving the ball away. And there have also been times where I think some players were hesitant when receiving that. When you do 1-2s and when they always miss it, they always miss the ball.
Mhm.
Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like they need to be more alert when receiving these balls. If they know that's why I think their chemistry kind of needs to improve a bit more. But other than that, it's been good. I just hope we don't do anything stupid in the second half. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Just keep this up. Just put your chances away.
Mhm.
That's all I can ask for. I do think the defenders kind of need to be a bit quicker. I mean, Reece James he's been beating a lot of times by that Mexican winger, and the other one on the right as well. My God, the one that hit the
Hang
post.
on, JK, on that, right? Do you
Yeah,
think this inverted role suits him, or do you think he should go back to traditional right back?
for me, Reece James should be he's a overlapping right back. Really, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's just how he's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? No other role.
Mhm.
If I'm gonna be honest, his defensive abilities have actually declined, which
Mm-hmm.
is what I've seen,
He's
and
been
it's
getting
not really
turned
his
a lot.
fault. Yeah, it's not
Wait,
really
hold on,
his
hold on.
fault.
Hold on.
Huh?
You play football, right? Like because the way you're talking about 1-2s and everything, you play football, don't you?
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah, of
yeah,
course,
yeah.
of
So
course.
like the way you're talking about, you think
Hmm.
his abilities decline, or is it's still there? It can't just decline, right? Like I mean, that's a lot of
Oh
practice to
yeah,
like have like
n-
defensive ability.
yeah, not massively though. I do think, to be fair, we actually do need to admit that Reece James' defensive abilities have gone down. I'm
Maybe
not
maybe his
significantly high,
maybe his physical
but
abilities
the
all
thing
round
is,
have
what
gone.
I'm trying to say, bro, is like it's not even his fault. You saw before his injury, he was getting into these tackles more, being more aggressive, being a bit more faster when tracking back. But he did have surgery, so it will take time for him to heal. He eventually will get these back. Do you know what I'm saying? Um, about the 1-2 football. To be fair, if you play football, you know when you're playing this type of football, you're 1-2 making triangles. You need to make sure that you're focused and alert because otherwise you have situations like Noni Madueke when he gets the ball when he tries to play 1-2 sometimes he misses the ball and Nkunku passes somewhere else is out of play. Do you know what I'm saying? So it
Mm-hmm.
takes a bit of chemistry for that to
Mhm.
be perfected. Do you know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, decent half, but this, I still think there's a bit of work to do in terms of decision making and chemistry with these triangles that
JK,
we make in
your
possession.
voice cut out a little bit.
Oh
Nah,
really?
this guy speaks really well, man. I mean,
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying JK is the guy, man. I mean, bro,
yeah.
the fact that he came on stream, thank God. Not saying no disrespect to Bargav and Wolf, but hey, we
Yeah.
know if not,
What do
I'm
you mean?
not gonna offer much. So JK, God bless you, bro.
No, but the thing is, one thing about
Thanks, brother.
and I agree with JK. But the thing is, I think they have got into some decent positions, but I think the problem with our wingers or set of wingers, what JK was getting alluded to, was they're not really a group of wingers. Most of them are inside forwards.
Mm.
That's
So
the
when
thing.
it comes down to the creative aspect of the football, which JK's then the decision making's not really there because 9 times out of 10 these guys are looking to finish, not pass. And I
Exactly,
know
that's the thing.
and that's the thing. And I'm sure JK will have lots of memory of this last season, like I do, of times where these guys didn't notice passes when they were on.
Yeah,
They mistimed them, they overhit them, they cut them back
Mm.
too much, or they overhit them too forward.
that's lack of
It
Right?
wasn't quite
We've seen
right.
communication.
that all preseason.
It happens
Just,
when the team lacks chemistry. You know what I'm
JK,
saying?
is it? I was gonna say, is it because of chemistry? In like because we keep signing players that like they're just getting to know each other, and they're still very young, so they're not even perfected their own game,
Well,
and
the
now
thing
you're
is,
trying to get used to another
with
player.
JPT, but
It's
hang
a
on a minute.
combination of both, really.
It's
Yeah,
combination
it
of,
is.
but the thing is, the
Yeah,
players should still be knowing each other, even if the system's different.
But this is the
That's
thing.
not an excuse because that's what you do in training. You learn who you're playing with in training.
We
Yeah,
also
So,
got these
here's the
players at
thing.
the worst time because they all had international competition.
Yeah, but here's
but
the
if
thing
you
though.
remember, Wolfie, if you remember, the commentary did say plenty of times that Enzo Maresca has been telling Madueke to stay on the wide sections of the lines. I don't know if you remember,
yeah,
because
because you're trying to make an inside forward play like a traditional winger. You want him to hug the
that's the whole
touchline.
Exactly.
point of the
That's the
system.
problem. Yeah,
Do you
but
know what I'm
that's the
saying?
problem. It's just like when realistically, I don't think slotting into midfield suits Reece James because when you're holding a position on the wing is a lot different to when you're holding a position in the centre.
Mm,
Because with literally when you're playing as a right back, and I've played as right back myself because I play across the back line, you're what's in front of you to your left. When you're playing as a left back, it's what's in front of you to your right. When you're playing as a centre back, it's what's in front of you, what's to your left, what's to your right, and what gets behind you.
yeah,
So,
100%.
so
Like
as a
literally,
defender, as a person who used to play as a defender myself, I think the problem is the decision making when it comes to the defensive side of things is learning to know when to go into midfield and when not to. Because one thing about it is off the ball, we run around, but we're not very smart in a positional sense.
that's the thing, and that's the thing that really needs to be improved. I don't know whether it's to do with the IQ of the players. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, Raheem Sterling, I've not only at Chelsea, but he's done it at City at times. Where you get into certain positions, and people are screaming for a pass. He has opportunity to have to pass the ball, and he doesn't do it. Do you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? He wants to
Yeah,
go
but
for like
let me
there's
ask you a
this
question.
Poor
chance.
decision making.
There's this chance he had out wide where he could have passed to Mark Gu. I think,
Yeah.
You know
but
what?
he
I'm gonna make
decided.
myself a hot drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, let me
Yeah,
ask you a question though. Let me because you play right. Like, so how much of it is like you're not used to that speed,
sorry.
of play? Like football is all about speed, right? Like you got to get used to that speed.
Sorry,
Oh
guys.
yeah.
So like, how much do you think it is? Like you're not used to that speed versus like these players are trash.
Well, I wouldn't say the players are trash, in my opinion. No, well,
Some people will say that though. Some people will say
some
that.
yeah, this maybe on a level, for example, they might not understand the system as well. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um, I wouldn't say they're trash. Maybe it's a sense of how should I say this? Yeah, because every footballer has their own sense of IQ when they play football.
yeah,
Like Madueke, he's a player that would like to take on his man. So would Raheem Sterling. There you have some wingers like Angelo Gabriel, who would like to do that occasionally, but also cares about his more of his creative aspect. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is why some fans will actually care more about would actually want Angelo Gabriel than Madueke. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But in a sense, like it's at the end of the day, what sort of winger suits the profile of your style of play? I mean, when you look at Pep, for example, you can say players like to hold on to the ball. Pep likes to limit that a lot, especially when it comes to Doku and Grealish, because Grealish, people can say he's 100 million flop, but he helps them in a way of he has a good footballing IQ. He knows when to make the pass. Hence why when City bought in Haaland, he knew he knew for a fact that they needed creativity everywhere from the pitch. So he needed to sell Sterling because Sterling is not he's not much of a creative player. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just for me, each individual player suits a certain system, in my opinion.
yeah,
That's what it is for Chelsea. Do you know what I'm saying? For example, I've seen today, even off the ball, we don't have many presses in the team. If you can name me about two, Mark Gu's very good at it. Um, even I think Nkunku can be good, but other than anyone else, no. At least in Gallagher as well Gallagher can press as well. You know what I'm saying? But like if I'm gonna be honest, what I realized in this game is that I feel like we also need to work more off the ball as well. I mean, we can't just be pedestrians walking. Do you know what I'm saying? If we want the ball quick, I feel like we need to start pressing a bit more under this system. I'm not saying do what Poch did. I mean the pressing needs to be at a point where because I see the way Club America press. It's like there's more structured and everything. Under Poch, it
Yeah.
was more structured as well. But like, if you want to be a possession based team, the pressing needs to be good as well. You can't. It's not just one thing or one way or the other. Do you know what I'm saying?
And we're playing Highline for a reason. Like, why not just put the pressure on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. 100%.
I think the hard part is like you have to realize like some of these people are professionals, right? So the smallest mistakes make the biggest difference.
That's the
So,
thing.
sometimes like some people when they play slow, it's not that they're playing slow; it's because they don't want to get beat.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what I'm
Well,
trying to say.
it could be. It could mean. Then again, that's the risk
I'm
when we're
glad.
getting young
I'm glad.
players.
Like I'm
They're
glad
still
this
trying. Like
guy's
I
on.
said,
By the way, I,
right their craft.
I'm glad this guy's on. JK. By the way, he knows his football.
Bro, JK is smart.
Because some people like they don't realize like when you're playing slow, it can mean it means a bunch of things. Because
Yeah,
sometimes it means a bunch of things. It doesn't always have to be like high end like pressing.
like you can argue like when just being careful the sense like you're giving it your all, but you're just not quick enough. I would say, in Arsenal sense, per Mertesacker, smart defender,
Yeah, smart defender. Always in the right spot. Yeah.
but pace was shit, dude. He was
Pace was
easily
shit.
being on foot. I mean, I was like, bro, like it felt like that's what I'm saying. Like but you could tell like a lot of these players, like because I'm not sure because of their age and like their experience, that they had that doubt, so they're just not trying to like sit, not trying to look like they're trying to get beat. It's risky.
It is. But the thing is, like, it's like culture, modern football culture, I guess. Like, some people don't realize it, but it's like, it's easy to be a scapegoat. But like, you want your team to do well. But like, some of these players just can't. Like, it's not that they can't do well. It's like there's other people doing just as well that they have to
Yeah,
like deal
every
with.
football player has a certain limitation to
Oh
what they
yeah,
can and do on the pitch. Really,
Like
you know what I'm saying?
the smallest advantages are the biggest thing. So that's why I
Yeah,
love the prem.
like
That's why I love the
ex-
prem and football in general. But I mean, uh,
exactly. That's
sometimes
what
it
I'm
gets
trying.
like annoying. Sometimes it gets annoying, but
Yeah, and guys like Gallagher is an example because when you look at him, off the ball work is immense, but like, on the ball, there's something you just can't change about these players. They're just not that great technically. Do you know what I'm saying? They're just not built or designed to be that way. So
I
yeah,
feel like it's a too real of a conversation sometimes. Like I feel like some people,
yeah,
yeah, it's like nah, big up to you, man, big up to you. And, like
yeah. Big ups, bro.
you recognize
What's your
it. Like,
name? Sorry,
what
Brother.
position do you play? What position do you play anyway?
No, when I was playing, I can't like when I was playing, I'll play midfield,
Yeah.
and also I would play right back.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? I was actually better as a six when I was playing football.
Yeah. What was your style though? What was your
this
style? Like
man
you
was
just
Caicedo. What are you talking
No, I
about?
was no, I was deep. I was a deep. I was a deep line playmaker. I didn't really
oh,
like
so
to
you
do
love
much
the deep
running. Yeah,
passes. You love the deep passes.
yeah. Even
So
now when I'm playing football for
you love like
banks,
Jorginho back in the day. You love
yeah,
Jorginho.
I was like Jorginho.
Oh, so you're the
You know what I'm
conductor
saying?
style.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
See that was
Yeah,
actually I really like that style. It's just like it's so
it's
like
quite relaxed. Like,
it's
if
really
I'm gonna be
relaxed.
honest,
It's
you
the
don't run too much, but like all you have to focus is like reading, basically scanning the pitch. You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
say
Making
like,
the
can
passes
you read
necessary.
100 pages per second? Is what I'm saying. Can you read it like a
No,
book?
no. But
That's
here's the thing,
exactly what.
because I love that. I
Bro, that's
actually,
a beautiful position, man. Oh, oh,
Beautiful.
yeah, I didn't do it at a high level,
oh.
but I was
But
Yeah,
you
like,
like
also need
it's
to
like
be
you
strong. You
hear it.
need to be
It's
strong
like
as
classical
well.
music.
no,
You need to.
I didn't do it at a high level, but the
Wu
reason that's
Tang.
amazing is because you can destroy attacks, and then you'd be like, yeah, like you can play that nice ball. It's
Yeah,
like it's a nice
honestly,
feeling. It's such a nice feeling.
it is. Like
It's such a nice
honestly.
feeling.
Oh, my fault on that. Because usually when I hear DM and then right back, it's like okay, so you want to play more like the not the disruptive player, but like
Oh
almost like
yeah, JPT. I think Deals is in the thing.
Yeah, dude.
I don't have control. It's
Yeah,
Wolf.
Wolfie's the
Wolf
one.
Oh,
is
Wolfie.
is the
Yeah.
conductor in here, bro. I
Oh, okay.
can't deal. No, sorry, man.
Yeah, what was your position, JPT? What would you like?
Goalkeeper. As long as you didn't tell me to run, I'll keep the ball up the net. that was
Do you know what? I feel
that was my
bad for
philosophy.
people who play as fullbacks because there's a lot of work to do.
Nah,
It
no, no,
depends.
no,
I
no,
would
no.
say most of the CMs,
It depends
man.
really
Box to
because if
box.
you're in the game today, they want their fullbacks to overlap. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
So they want to run each time. You need to go back, run up and down the pitch. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's really not easy to
Yeah,
be that right back.
but you know
You
what
gotta
though,
hope
like
you're playing in well
you know what
position
though, like
or well system.
you know what though, like I mean, so I hated playing winger. I didn't have that skill for it. I'll tell you right now. Like I'll be honest. Like I didn't have those like
Deals.
Oh,
Alright,
skill
JP,
beat. But
JP.
I'm here, bro.
What you not saying, bro? What you saying, JK, bro?
Oh, man. Yo.
Big up deals. What are you telling me,
yeah,
bro?
yeah. Can I finish my
Listen,
point real
bro.
quick? Can I finish
Yeah,
my
Alright,
point?
bro.
go ahead,
Yeah,
Bargav.
Elaborate.
Bargav,
it's
by the way, Bargav, Deals, Bargav. I'm not sure if y'all been
yeah.
to this stream before.
Deals and JK just about you guys, but big up to you guys, man. Big up to you guys. So one thing I'll say, like you have seen like Sean Wright Phillips back in the day, like
Yeah,
so like I mean the guy struggled as a winger, but as you put him back a little bit, like that's why like fullback now is like it doesn't mean like you're trash. It's just there's a lot of failed wingers that get converted to fullbacks, but their creativity is off the charts.
or vice
That's what
versa.
Adama
You can
Traore.
say.
Yeah, he should. I always wondered like what the hell happened with him. I feel like it's like bad management though.
I remember
I
they,
still
they
think it's
put
like
him
bad
back
management.
as they put him as a wing back, right wing back and Wolves and
And Barcelona, he wanted
Fulham.
Barcelona though. Barcelona took a chance on him for a reason. Like I mean,
Yeah,
I still wonder. Like I think it's bad coaching. That guy should have been like somewhere up there. Like my opinion, but
yeah. I
Sean
think
Wright Phillips.
JPT is the second half started.
It just started. Yeah, I'm a little ahead from compared to Wolf.
yeah.
I'm not sure.
Go ahead, deals. Go ahead, deals. Like I
Enzo's
mean,
in
it's
the
like
game, bro.
Wolfie's
I'm
gonna
gonna
come back.
watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back.
No problem, bro. Take your time.
JK.
It's all good here.
your Jake, your deals. What are you telling me, bro?
I bro. Earlier on, it got a bit heated, bro. I'm sorry about that, bro. It got heated in the fucking
Welcome to
Marco's
football,
chat, bro.
Oh shit! I don't know.
Welcome to
What the
football.
space?
Welcome to
Yeah, man.
football.
Yeah, man. It's okay. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
bro.
I understand, but like, yeah.
At JPT, we were talking about the Johnny situation, bro.
Yeah. He said the N word. Breaking news.
Yeah.
Johnny's racist.
We knew this though. We knew this about Johnny. We knew
Yeah,
this, bro.
I kind of knew it from.
Can I just say something? Can I just
tell.
say that? Let me quickly start and end this Johnny Minro. This is the same guy that said when Kai Havertz went to Arsenal, they had found the Dennis Bergkamp replacement.
The same guy that I said earlier that
All right,
compared.
wait.
There are some Chelsea fans who compared Johan Cruyff to Mounts.
Wait. Let me repeat that. The same guy that
Say
said when Kai Havertz went to Arsenal, they had found their Dennis Bergkamp.
Do you know how disrespectful that is?
Bro,
arguably the greatest player to have played in the Premier League.
that.
That's it. Like, that's it.
Wolfie, how did Arsenal fans not take offense to that? Instead, they were saying, "Oh, Johnny's the one. Johnny's this one."
Oh shit!
I'm being
Prize
honest
in the
with you.
building.
I'm being honest with you, but like, anyways, people like Johnny, they don't know football at all. They just speak with emotion. You can just tell he's
No,
such.
you can speak with emotion, but when you're
I know,
speaking
but like
shit,
when you
Yeah.
speak with
big up
emotion, at
Prime,
least
big up
add some
Deals, by
sense
the
to
way,
it.
big up
Do you know what I'm
boys.
Big up
saying?
Wolfie, bro. Big up Wolfie. How are you?
Yeah, man, I'm good now. It's cooled down. I'm blessed, my guy, bro. I had to wait an hour and a half to get food from Uber.
We're playing a lot better today.
No, much better.
Yeah, we are. But the
Hey, we
opposition,
should be more up though.
the opposition are a bit worse though. No, Notorious. What's up, Prime? Says DJ Green.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Oh, on JK's is that JK bounced out? He's gone off to watch the game.
All right, no problem. JK, man.
All right,
Bargav,
JK.
thank you
He'll
for
come back
being
in a minute.
bro.
I invited JK.
Is Enzo
Yeah, I
on?
don't
Is
know.
Enzo?
Enzo's on, bro. I think
I'm missing
I think Dewsbury Hawk came off. I think.
Dewsbury Hall. I said that earlier.
I said that by accident. I got Continental, bro.
I can't lie. That cross that you done though. That cross he done was.
It
hard
was
still.
good.
Yo.
It was.
Why for that part?
But I'm saying,
Yeah,
but
man.
he could have made us. He could have made us by 2 more goals up. I mean, he messed up twice.
Hang on, Enzo, you're not. Enzo, no, you're not. Enzo, you're not singing anymore. Enzo's not singing anymore. That's English band, by the way.
Do you not think we should use Reece James as a centre back?
No.
Yes or no?
Bro, he's having trouble.
Bradley James
He's
is
been
the-
getting
is the-
exposed this game, bro. He's been having a
Yeah.
rough time on that right hand side.
No, I don't
But-
think so. I think he's been alright still. I think he's been okay.
Well, I think he's been
Okay,
spun a
but
few times.
Well, we know what he's capable of. This isn't his best game, bro. He doesn't look like the James we know. Like, he's just I can't.
No,
I'll
but
tell you
that's
what, though,
because he's been. That's because he's being pushed back. He's not in his natural position.
that Jorgensen
I'm
brother is
saying.
huge, man. That goalkeeper, bro, he's huge. Big guy. Well, he looks it.
Is it Bergstrom?
Prime. Why is
No, no.
Notorious being quiet, fam?
Oh yeah, Prime. You there?
Prime.
Well, I'm watching the game.
Oh, no, say something, bro. Come on.
Say something, bro. We're worried about you. Say something. I'm watching the game. Okay.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, Prime. I mean, thoughts so far? We quick thoughts, bro.
Well, hang on. Why is everyone rating Sterling so far in this match?
Oh, okay. I give
'Cause
it
I'm-
out of 10.
Well, been useful or not?
I think
bit
Sterling's been
wasteful.
fine. I think he's had a good
I
game.
think he's been alright as
fine.
well.
You think it's? I mean, I don't know. I just think like the final pass, like into the box, has been.
And I have to say, out of the two inverts, I think Gusto's looked more comfortable than Reece James. Even
Yeah,
though he's on the left.
Yeah, but Reece James shouldn't be inverting. He should be back part of the back three.
exactly.
Reece James.
Well,
Reece has been
that's
very
what we
good.
said. We've literally said that about
Reece-
5 minutes ago,
Reece-
10 minutes ago.
Reece has been very, very good today.
Reece!
I just feel like
This is-
it's just put more he's best at. We know we can't. We have a player like Reece James
Um,
using to his best of his abilities.
I don't. You are using him to his best abilities. I put Reece James is better defensively than he is going forward, and that's saying something because he is phenomenal going forward.
Well,
Is he
JK
playing-
reckon
Is
he's
he
still
right
a bit
center back right now or
rusty.
is he right back?
Yeah, he's playing right center back.
Okay.
Right centre back. That's where Tuchel played him a couple of times.
At times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so he looked pretty good. Him and Aspie used to share that job. Poor pass. That was an awful pass. Who was that in Cuckoo?
Sterling.
Oh,
Ooh,
dear.
Sterling. Ooh,
And hang on, what
Ooh.
minute is everyone on?
ooh, Lavia.
51, 15, 16, 17.
What you want, Prime?
I'm like 15 seconds ahead.
Oh, sure. So he
Of-
knows shit.
Oh, JBT. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm 50 seconds ahead of JPT.
All right. I thought that was handball. All right, cool.
Wait, who came off for Enzo? Come on.
I think it's a Drewsbury Hall.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
that
gone
makes
off.
sense then. Okay, that makes sense.
All right, fair enough. I mean, hey, if Richard's having a good game, he's having a good game. I just felt like I haven't seen him a lot, but then again,
If anyone
No,
found it weird,
yeah,
right, that he,
What are you saying?
I was going to say, has anyone
I'm
found it
sure it's
weird?
cool.
He hasn't given anyone a full game yet.
No, because it's preseason. You want to see everyone play, so everyone needs to get minutes and get up to speed. So it makes sense.
are we gonna see Vega
Oh, is
anytime
it-
soon?
Well, yeah, that's the
Oh,
other person
good.
I was hoping to
Don't
come.
tell me Cuckoo's is hurt. He took a bad tackle.
Vega could be possibly going out on loan.
You think so?
There's a surprise.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
Plus,
Bargap cutting the nurse again.
Chilwell is still here, so
He needs to go.
Yeah, my
What's the
bad.
score?
My bad.
It's all right,
Good
bro.
boy.
What's the Arsenal game saying? What's the score on that one?
Same.
2-1. Second half's about to start this on my end.
Yeah, so like, what do you guys make of your youth talents anyway? Like, are they're not complete trash, but I mean,
we've got very talented players. We just need to get the best out of them in a system that works.
no, like I'm talking about like the level below, like not like
Or our
the-
academy,
Yeah, your academy. I mean,
Well, they've just
Which-
been
which-
most of them been bought recently. So.
which academy players are you talking about?
That gets
so
impressed.
you had Willian, you had let's see, who's the one like Vega. Vega seems interesting. I don't know, like it's so hard to project at that age though. Like,
Supposedly he played well in Basel, but I'd be glad to see
Taking
that
that.
game.
Why are you taking? Yeah, Vega is actually apparently like
Is Sterling really gonna take this?
I mean,
Vega
because your
was
academy's always been good, though. Your academy's always been good, though. Like,
Vega
Oh, yeah.
was meant to be what you call it, Bologna's replacement for Calafiori.
so you guys going back to like the farm system where you just loan out like a bunch of like youth players?
We've been doing that for years.
Have we
bro.
have we ever not done that?
But are you sticking to the identity? That's what I'm saying. Like,
I think
We did that on the
Well,
run.
no.
because we're buying a lot of youth.
but that's a lot of players you're buying. Like, I mean, I don't know if it. I
A lot
don't.
of kids.
That's a hit or miss strategy. That's like a hit or miss strategy, by the way. But
I don't think it is.
Profit wise, no, you can't say it's hit or miss.
I don't think it is because we're not buying them for a lot of money, and we can.
no,
flip
no, no.
them.
I get.
Oh
I
no,
get-
we
I
are
get-
buying them cheap, but we are buying a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but that's kind of a good thing because then you can flip them for money. And plus, Chelsea's one of those clubs where a young player knows, even if I don't make it at Chelsea, I can have a very, very good football career. Look at, for example, Tammy.
Yeah.
He's playing in Italy. He's won
Brighton,
trophies
Salah.
playing at Italy, Tomori, etc. People know playing at if you come up at Chelsea, even if you don't play for Chelsea, the Chelsea first team, you can still have a very good. Oh, that's
like a very good career. Like you have a very good career. Like if you just end up at Chelsea, but I mean,
exactly.
The Italians love us, bro.
but is that what you guys want to? I mean, I don't know. It's a weird one.
Well, we
because,
want to
like,
win.
Like,
Yeah,
well,
We'll
that's the
all
thing.
tell-
It-
we'll all
that-
tell you we want to win.
That's the
Of course,
thing.
we want to win, but we
But as
keep
a
our,
business, you know you want to make.
yeah, but you keep your best players, obviously. But the ones who aren't, say, like good enough to make it, you sell and get money for them.
Yeah, that's what this system
So far,
is.
Conor Gallagher supposedly.
But as fans, as the be and end all should be, we win.
Yeah, because that's I
Exactly.
feel like that's the thing. Like I feel like Bully had like that chance to like say like I'm putting my imprint on this. It's like we could be like really like
Good one,
going
too.
for it. We could be really going for it. Or like
I think we are going towards that, but again, like people need to realize nothing's gonna happen overnight. It will take time. It will take a bit of patience.
And they have gone out of their way to completely erase everything Abramovich did. By the way,
Exactly.
I don't
I
think
mean,
they have. They've erased the stuff that wasn't working, which is a good thing.
dude,
But
they've
they
almost
haven't-
just
They're not
changed
keeping the same
whole-
priorities. That's what I'm saying. They're not keeping the same priorities.
but that's
But
kind of
what-
hard because like.
So what do you mean? What same priorities? The
I'm saying
priorities of
like
winning. we are trying to do that.
I think they're trying to make profit before making success.
I don't think they are though.
I'm just saying from my opinion, but it's just me. But
Yeah,
Such
no,
as
but
the
I'm asking,
Braves.
but I'm asking you why you think that.
because why are we buying inexperienced youth and more so while we're getting these deals done before making like necessary priority signings that could help us win?
We're
or
buying
back to
young
winning
talent.
ways.
We're buying the young talent before they become superstars. So we don't have to waste 100 mil on a Caicedo or an Enzo. We can
Yeah, but they're
buy
not
them
superstars
young
when we buy
before
them.
they
That's the
become.
thing.
Yeah,
but
but that's my
a hit or
point,
miss-
though. But
but
that's
that's a
my
hit or miss
point.
strategy though.
That's
That's
my
a hit or
point.
miss strategy though.
But it's not though.
If we can get them
Ro-
cheap,
Ro-
there's no risk at all. but-
Real Madrid did that.
No,
with
I get that. I get that. I get that.
Vinicius. And so it's not really a hit and miss strategy. Like it makes sense and it works.
Yeah, but
But
Real
I
Madrid
get-
still buy big
it's-
names.
So then I guess go back to your first team then. Like I mean the first team was that like did you guys have a lot of misses on the first team or like what's the
No, the
situation?
biggest problem has been the lack of a quality manager the past 2 seasons.
Well, starting with I would say that the first season especially, because we went
I
to shit
believe,
manager to really big
once
shit
you get the manager, sorted, which it seems like we have, everything else will fall into place.
Wait, so you don't believe in Maresca whatsoever?
No, he said. He
No, I
believes
do.
it.
That's why I just said
Yeah,
once you get the manager
yeah.
sorted, which I believe that we have, everything else
you
will
think
fall into.
this is the guy. This is the guy that's going to take us to the future.
He will get us to a position where we can start challenging for major trophies. Yes. Do I believe he can actually win the Prem or the Champions League? No, but he doesn't have to get us to win. He has to get us to a point where we can win, and then you assess once you get to that stage. Like with Arsenal, Arteta's done a brilliant job to this point,
Yeah,
but he's not good enough to win the Prem or Champions League.
to get over the line.
Arsenal needs to make a big decision whether to stick with him and give him the chance or get rid and get a manager that can win.
So is that like the I guess like the level-headed view of like a Chelsea fan? That's like this guy's like
That's just my. That's just my.
That's
no
what I know.
that's yours.
we don't speak about Georgia.
Wait,
We just
you mean
speak
on
like
Maresca?
honest opinion.
No, I'm just saying like so because like a couple years ago it's like we're competing for like the Prem every year, right? Like and so now it's like all right, we understand where we're
We
at.
were,
like,
bro. We've not competed for the Prem since we
Every
last
year.
won it.
Yeah, but, like,
Since
exactly.
we have not competed for the Prem since we last won it.
We compete for trophies, not just the Premier League.
Exactly, and we can say because like for example under Tuchel, we reached a lot of finals, which I feel like we should have won most of them.
Yeah, but
Dude,
barring
yeah,
that spell under Tuchel for a year, like we've been underwhelming as a team since 2017. Since we last won the Prem.
Yeah, we haven't
great.
really we haven't built off of it.
It's great, like not coming on here and be like, you guys are just completely trashing your program.
Yeah, so we need to start building for the future, building for.
No, we'll all
long
agree
term.
with Bargav that we all, yeah, exactly. Like Prime's just said, the long-term planning's there. It's just the application now.
Exactly, but I'm saying like, and I appreciate that we're planning for the future, but what are we doing to answer for the now? I mean,
Well,
no.
That's why, like,
you got to understand though, bro. Remember, don't forget who you're dealing with. Now, footballing wise, we may not be Todd Brewery's biggest fan, but business wise,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
He's taking the piss out of the rules and everything again and again. He's found loophole as a businessman. He's done the right thing.
But I do understand your frustration, JPT. I get it, but again, you have to realize, like, Chelsea fans have to realize, barring that 2021 calendar spell with Tuchel, as a club, we have not been successful as we should be since we last won the title in 2017. Chelsea as a club, the stature we are, is consistently competing for the Prem, competing in Europe. We have not done that since 2017.
It's not just complete. It's not just competing. It's like finding solutions when like everyone thinks it's like dead.
Exactly.
Well,
and
that's
the reason why we haven't done that is because we've not built a sustainable team for the long term. We've done big deals on players, but like to cover short term solutions. So that's wrong. Look at how Man United have done. Look at Man United. Like, I mean, like wasting money on the likes of like Zlatan, Matic, Sanchez, Pogba, etc. Not spending properly, not building properly. Look how bad Man United have been. Like, I don't want to be as bad as that. I want to actually build and grow properly.
But then, if we're speaking about Man United, I mean, how much of that goes into the manager in charge as well? Because
and that's part of the owners.
Yeah,
and that's
the graveyards,
and that's the big problem I've had with. I guess maybe the only problem I've had with, like Bowley and Clearlake, that you guys have continuously fucked up on getting the right manager. I believe we've got the right manager now in Maresca, but we'll see.
I'm just trying to like make sense of like of the recruitment strategy, especially with the sciences of like. But I mean, I get it. It's the business side versus the football side. It's good business, but to what cost of the football like success side?
Everything makes more everything makes more sense once we're actually doing well on the field.
Yeah.
And that's been my problem. The past 2 years off the field, what we've been doing, no one would if we the past 2 seasons have been in the Champions League, say we'd won 2 trophies and stuff, no one would be complaining what we're doing off the field. No one would.
Yeah, what's like the I guess like the revisionist view of like what happened with Tuchel? Just out of curiosity.
He should never been sacked.
That's the over. So that's
see. I always wonder. The reason I bring this up, the reason I ask this is like, all right. So like, I remember like at that same time, like Arsenal was doing trash, right? Like they were. You have to remember, like Prime, like a couple of years ago, that Boxing Day victory, like when we beat you guys.
Okay.
Before that happened, not rubbing it in.
That hasn't won a major trophy.
No, but listen, because like I feel like that Tuchel hiring like was a positive hiring, right? Like I mean, it's like a what do you call it? It's like a
Well, he's a tactician. That's what
yeah,
a
but he
lot
won
of
the Champions League.
managers
Though.
lack.
He
Yeah,
won
I know
the
that.
Champions League out of nowhere.
No, he won us the Champions League, he won us the Club World Championship and the European Super Cup. But the
But
thing
what I'm
is,
saying is, but hold on. So, but what I'm saying is like just not get all right. So that summer window, is that really gonna go down as like that moment where like that's like the reason for like the decline?
what summer window?
Which summer? Wait, which
It's about
summer?
the
window?
transfer ban?
Aubameyang, you got Aubameyang, and then like next week he goes on the Champions League. He plays one game and then he's out. And then like,
It's
he goes
about
out.
the first
So that
one,
whole week,
right?
like
The new
yeah.
ownership.
Wasn't that a Todd Brogy signing?
I mean, how many of these Koulibaly was that a Todd Brody?
Was that like the moment though?
Yeah, Koulibaly. No, that was an Abramovich. Him and Sterling were Abramovich signings.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, was that like that moment though? Like because I feel like up until then, like you're competing for the league every single year.
No,
Bargav, we have not competed for the league since 2017. That's
no.
but-
Okay, no. What people recognise as Chelsea, the trophy-winning team, ended when the British government said to Mr. Abramovich, "Goodbye, because your country's causing war in Europe. We're going to seize your assets."
Not even
Okay.
that. There's a
Listen,
lot.
I thought that was unfair
Bargav.
too. But I mean,
Not even that, Bargav. There's a lot of context with the whole Tuchel stuff that people like don't actually realize.
Understand? Yeah, exactly. And the
Yeah,
people
yeah, like
that
I'm not
fired
dissing
him
Chelsea,
aren't the
but
people that
I'm not
hired
dissing
him.
Chelsea. I'm not
Yeah,
dissing
we're
Chelsea.
not.
No.
We're not. No,
Like,
we're not.
I know you're
That-
not. We know you're not.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We can speak about that later, I guess, on a different stream.
The people that fired Tuchel aren't the people that hired him. Put it that way.
Oh, yeah.
People that fired him
Simply
aren't
put.
the ones
And
that
you can argue that it was more of a
Roman
ego
Abramovich
thing.
hired him. Todd Brogy fired him. In simple context.
I mean, he got rid of everything that was of Roman.
Exactly, including
saying.
everyone in the back.
So was it? It's not necessarily that it's. Who's to say it wasn't an ego thing? Just start clean. Why?
Or who's to say it wasn't because he knew he had to get rid of everything Roman because Roman was dodgy behind closed doors.
And that's true, but that can explain the board. But the manager?
Yo, so what's the view on like Graham Potter though? Like, what's the view on like Graham Potter?
Never got the job. He should have never got the
He's
job.
awful.
He can eat a dick.
He's awful.
Okay.
Potter's awful.
Just like the rest
But
of
for
that
Brighton
time,
level, like he was.
Yeah,
he was
Brighton.
Yeah,
ideal.
it was like Brighton level.
He was ideal.
No. The difference between being Brighton and Chelsea is there's no pressure on Brighton. Stay in the Premier League,
Exactly.
you're right. Chelsea, you got to deliver a lot higher level. But then again, like we were talking about earlier, you aim like, and even Vladimir just said it there. If you aim for shit, you get shit.
And is it also? Could you compare it to like?
No,
you're right, Brian.
he's
It's like
definitely spot on, but-
trying to prove yourself, opposed to once you get to like the Chelsea's and like to like you said Liverpool's, Man United's, to live up to the hype.
Mm-hmm.
See, you're saying it's a different type of pressure. You're putting the pressure onto yourself, opposed to like, can you live up to people's expectations?
No, it's not even just that. Potter is just not that good.
He wasn't. But I'm saying, but like, no one had.
Oh,
that,
we agree on that.
expectation
He
of
wasn't
him.
that good.
But when he was at Brighton, it's like, okay, can you prove yourself, or is it you're Chelsea? Are you the real
He
deal?
wasn't that good. He wasn't that good at Brighton either.
No, he wasn't.
I think did he get him to like? Well, I've been
He
told
wasn't that
Deserter
good
was
at
it,
Brighton either. I didn't rate him at Brighton. He wasn't that good.
I think
So
the same thing with
so your fault is it? So when you look back on it, your fault is completely down to like the manager, like
No,
like
the actual change, and like Prime said about the context of it, all the change was forced upon by the British government anyway.
Yeah.
Remember,
Again, I disagree with that as well.
Really?
because you
Like
had
I said,
so many more luxuries than like anybody else.
like I said, as a team, we have been poor since
Yeah, Rosie.
2017. Our squad has been
Mhm.
poor since 2017. We've been Tuchel only could get so much for a year out of us, and then it showed how bad our squad was. Like we've been poor for so long.
And you know what? I'll give this to Barga. If you haven't heard Prime, on stream before, he's been saying the same things since day one, since I've met him.
No.
So he's never changed his honest opinion.
Oh,
bro.
very consistency. Yeah, you definitely.
Bro,
have
I've-
consistency
So he's
with
from
that.
the
Bro.
long. I'm like, damn. I feel like I've
Bro.
heard this since like 2020, bro.
Bro, have I not been? Bro, I've known you probably since 2020. Have I not been right
Yeah.
about everything at Chelsea?
He has, bro. Like, not to sound racist. I'm just, but
Bro,
man, like,
remember-
you seen the Dave
remember 2
Chappelle
years
thing, the
ago?
Negro Damas?
Bro, remember
I was
2
like,
years
that's
ago?
prime, dude.
Bro, JPT, remember 2 years ago when we got Potter? I was getting abuse.
Yeah.
Well, I
Bro,
called all.
you know
I was
what?
gonna
Also, the same guy, when we talking about Johnny Meadows, he compared Graham Potter to being our version of Sir Alex Ferguson.
Mm.
Let that sink in.
Bro, I had people.
Yeah,
I had people
Like
calling
you're
me.
2-0
I
up.
don't like this mother.
Bro, I had people calling me racist because I was telling us the people about how bad Potter is and how like we're just not good as a team.
That's such a like a nothing. That's just like when someone tries to pull up like why is something like this because God. Like no, give me a like you can't just go like oh you're just being racist.
So
Okay?
it's 2-0. It's 2-0 in Chelsea and like 2-1 at Arsenal. I mean, I hope.
I mean, you are facing Liverpool.
It's I don't know what to make of preseason. Sometimes I think like because I remember like Arsenal Chelsea. I was there like for preseason. That was a massive like boost for us.
The Florida
But-
Cup thing.
Yeah, the Florida. It was massive, man. It was massive.
Oh yeah, it was around your like neck of the woods, bro.
I was there. It was so massive. Like I mean, I told a couple of Chelsea fans burn the jersey because I had to, but banter wise. But no, it was a big deal. It really was a big deal. Like
Bargav, let me ask you a question.
yeah.
Right, okay, right. Because I'm not being funny, yeah. The way you talk about it, I've seen you speak as well about Arsenal and like they're a level above Chelsea in some way, but they're not.
No.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. How long, if say, for example, if Arteta doesn't win anything this season, how long do you think it should be before he gets the sack? And if he does get the sack, was he still a success?
Yeah, people are gonna view him as a success regardless. That's just the way like PR works now.
Yeah.
Like
Wait. Okay. PR don't wash here. So I'm gonna ask you as an Arsenal fan, not being a PR merchant, not being who's market.
He's saying fuck AFTV. Is what he's saying.
fuck AFTV.
Yeah, but
I'm not like
no. I know.
I'm saying that.
No, I have association to this club. I have no association or affiliation or whatever for AFTV, but I'm asking.
Do you not though? Do you not though?
Oh, biggest.
I mean, you're on like certain spaces. Though.
Well, I'm not. Okay, let me ask you a question. If you lead a Premier League title race twice in 2 seasons and bottle both of them, is that a success?
No, that's not a success. Like the last couple of years, that hasn't been a success. But
right now, Prime just said. Prime just said we haven't been competing in the league since 2017. Your clock says 2004.
Yeah, I know. I've been on this case for like.
So by that logic, you're 3 times the disgrace we are. Are you not?
3
Just
times?
saying.
That,
not trying to mudge it. Not trying to mudge your team. Just saying.
It's a banter. Yeah, I get it. No, because we.
No, it's not banter. It's not banter. It's not banter because Arsenal and JPT will tell you this. All right, like you said about
I will say so quickly right now. I have no fucking time.
No, it's good.
Honest opinion. I'm just tell me what you believe, and we can get over it.
Dude, Arsenal's been a disgrace for like.
I'm not a tribalist, bro. I'm not a tribalist.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not. I'm seriously not because I'm the only Chelsea fan you'll hear say "fuck John Terry," for example.
No, but listen.
Like, John Terry's a god. No, at times he was a prat.
No, listen. Like Arsenal's been a disgrace for like for about like 2 decades. If I were to like completely get started on it, like I'd be called a grumpy old man. I'll put it that way. But the thing is, like,
grumpy old man. I'm the eldest here. I'm safe.
I'll say, Bargav, how old are you?
I'm 32, but like.
Oh shit! I'm the baby here. Fuck.
Yeah, you're the baby.
I thought you were like a year or two younger than me.
Nah. I keep young though.
Baby.
But what I'm saying is,
you're smarter than me.
No, what I'm saying is like, no, I mean,
fly.
No, what I'm saying is like, yeah, like I mean, with Arsenal, like I mean, they've been underachieving for years though. Like I mean.
Oh, this is why I asked if you consider Arteta a success. Because for me, if he leaves without winning any major trophies after being 700 mil deep, bro, do you know how many Chelsea managers get sacked just for being 200 mil deep in and then getting sacked at the end of it for not winning nothing?
Bro, even if he wins something, they still get sacked. Look at
but here's the thing.
Yeah, that's true. And Conte when he won the FA Cup and he still jumped out the door.
Can I finish?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I'm just. Whoa.
Yo, listen, like I mean, I saw Chelsea against Bayern. Let's see, I look. I mean, we talked about this for for days. Like it's like that when you look about the successes, it's like the one great thing about Chelsea has always been like you guys finessed your way through titles. Doesn't matter like how you did it. Doesn't matter how you do it. Like
Wait. What do you mean wait. What do you mean finessed it? We in our last Champions League.
You think you should have won like that?
Wait. We played in our last Champions League win. We played Man City, Atletico Madrid, and Real Madrid, and didn't concede a goal for 8 games straight.
Yeah, but so you're sitting there like.
So is that finesse? When you're defending for your life, is that finessing?
No. And so at Boxing Day, you were like, we're gonna win the Champions League. No, like, come on, like
what?
I mean,
yeah, we weren't saying that. But how many times as an Arsenal fan have you guys sat there and said, we're gonna win the league? Oh, and you don't.
Oh, you guys call yourself Christmas Day champions?
Yeah, Christmas Day champion. Yeah, champions of August. Like what?
Bro, no, not even that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm off camera, but I was gonna say, bro, even when it was Halloween time, you guys went for Halloween. You guys dressed up as the Halloween champions. Bro, I was
what?
like,
the Halloween champion?
They were on top of in October. I'm like, it's not even.
And that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so.
Great, I might have thrown my bong at the wall.
We're doing WWE promos now, huh?
Oh hell yeah!
Can you smell what I'm cooking?
Hey, but did you expect to win against Bayern though? I'm curious. Did you expect to win against
the Champions League final 2012?
Yeah.
Well, considering we've gone through the best team ever in Barcelona.
Because I think that is iconic, by the way. I give you respect. That is iconic. But like
after a backyard, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I went into this game. I was like, I don't think we win. When they scored at the 82nd, 83rd minute, I didn't think they could win. I didn't think we would win.
Let me tell you right now, the most important person in that whole Champions League campaign, Petr Cech.
Petr Cech, God bless you. The reason why I became a goalkeeper.
Right. Listen, literally, if you actually look at his penalty saves before the Champions League final, he keeps Robben out. Who else? He helps Messi miss and hit the bar.
Did he stop Müller? No.
Muller, yeah, he stopped Muller's
Schweinsteiger.
What you mean in 2000? Well, you might have stopped a shot from Schweinsteiger.
No, for the penalties. I think for the
penalties. No, that was Robben.
That was Robben.
It was Robben, yeah, because he blasted it down to. I knew he was going.
It was Robben. No, it was Robben during the extra time, but during the penalty shootout, he made 2 saves. I know.
No, he didn't. He made one, and one hit the post.
One hit the post, but it hit out the fingertip.
Schweinsteiger hit the post. No, the one you're thinking of is the Olic one.
No, but I think I saw the replay that Schweinsteiger it hit off Czech's fingertip, which then hit the post.
Yo, that miss is insane. That miss is insane for like a top level club.
Who?
19.
But Arsenal?
No, Chelsea.
Which one?
I've been looking at the comments for the last few minutes. I need to switch back.
Yeah, that miss is insane. That's a 1-on-1. Like you should be converting that.
Oh, was it?
Oh yeah, we missed 1-on-1s.
Is it Broja?
Yeah, I think it's Broja. Right? It's 19, right? He's 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
And the thing is, now Cub America are impressing us. They've come back into this game quite a lot.
Yeah, but like Wolfie, you know this. Like back in, when you go back to like the 2000s, like the quality is just so different. The quality is just mad different. Like that is buried.
You mean in football? You mean football in general? Oh yeah, of course.
Less long shots, less like.
I tell you what, I'll put Matt Letizia on. Yeah, he would have looked like a fat
penalty
against a lot of these guys. And I guarantee you, he would sweep them all aside.
And Cuckoo's so good, man.
Cuckoo,
you know
man,
what?
he was slicing and dicing to motherfuckers, bro.
I said that a little while ago, right? When I said that,
that's a penalty.
And Cuckoo keeps up his pre-season form, and he's scored in every game he's played in so far.
I'll say this for America: the first penalty shouldn't have been called, but this one was a clear penalty. The goalkeeper's tripping. Fuck you, Cota.
Come on, guy! What are you putting these shots on, guy? Come on, guy! No, I'll tell you what. He's a baller, though, because you see about going around the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
That's what I said earlier about Greg Ronaldo when he used to go around goalkeeper.
This is a player we missed. If it wasn't for the Dortmund preseason game. Actually, I don't even blame the game. I blame the field. Because Chicago, was it Soldier Field? Bargav was in the Chicago Bears stadium.
So yeah, it's like
Wasn't it
I feel like
plastic?
yeah. So you're making it a convenient excuse. The fields are different, so like you guys.
No.
But
They even said the field was shit because they had an event prior to the game, so the grass couldn't recover in time.
Yeah,
Wait,
but I'm
I'm
saying
not-
like
I'm
yeah,
not-
but
I'm not-
if
I'm
that's
not
actually a
denying
reason
they
for his injury,
Bro,
how's that an excuse?
the
no,
same
but
reason.
what I'm saying is some of these players need to
Why
like.
would you make excuses for injuries?
No,
That doesn't make
bro,
sense.
that injury. When I was like, I blamed the pitch because the way the cleats dug into the ground,
Yeah.
it was terrible. Bro, you can't tell me the same way the how the people were complaining about the Copa America tournament was played by bad pitches.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if both teams play on the same pitches, those excuses got to stop, though.
No.
No,
I
no,
get it, but injury is prone.
Stop.
That's the
No,
thing.
wait. People are playing on the same pitches, but people's bodies are different, and injuries in certain places
No, I
that
get
may
that,
have
I get
affected them already. is
Situation,
different.
man. If he
Yeah.
didn't go
Right,
into
I
that
thought you were
challenge,
going to bed. Go to bed. Put your phone down and go to bed.
no,
You.
let Rosie stay on the stream.
No, she said she was
Yeah,
going to bed.
So hold on.
Tony.
Nkuku came back from an ACL injury.
Yeah,
Yes.
bro. Do you remember seeing that?
Yeah, I know.
Tournament game. Did
Yeah.
you see it? It was terrible.
Wait, isn't it almost a year to the day?
Yeah, it is a year.
It was in August. I think.
It's almost a year to the day, you know.
It was in
I think.
August.
No, the guy's a baller.
in
The guy's a baller, but I mean,
Well, it is August. It's the 1st of August, isn't it?
Well, for
We gone
you,
we gone past midnight here.
So,
give me 3 more hours.
so you guys,
Technicality, bitches. No joking. Here you go. Sorry,
So-
Morgan.
are you guys like a folk? So how? Let me ask you a question.
Alice,
Some players,
yeah.
like how they fit into like your system. Like, what about Jackson? What do you expect out of Jackson this year?
I think we're getting better
Improvement.
Jackson.
We expect better
Accuracy wise.
Yeah, finish 1-on-1s. Like you just said.
Oh,
So yeah.
oh, good block, and over the bar. Thank God. Corner kick. Sorry.
And Cuckoo scored the penalty.
The last one? No, that was Noni.
Yep.
Was
So
that-
much
was that
football on.
Noni?
There's
Oh,
so much
racist,
football on.
Racist.
I'm like-
I'm kidding.
I'm like watching like.
No,
two
I
games.
just it froze on the number. I just saw the 1. I didn't see the other number.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Oh, it
11.
froze.
Yeah,
yeah, I
between,
thought it was
like,
18.
And in between, you got Wolfgang like putting me on the spot about like Arsenal stuff.
No, I'm not putting you on the spot, but you ask us what would be considered probing questions. So it's one of those.
I don't run from those. I don't run from those questions.
You
The
don't.
issue is like I don't really
But
run
I'll
from
tell
those
you what,
questions.
but you come across as very politically and like mindfully correct. Is that a way?
No,
of putting it?
I'm neither like politically correct nor like what is it? What's the other one?
Or a free thinker.
Woke enough for like certain certain
Oh, like
spaces.
hey,
So,
you
I'm neither
bro.
like yeah, like it's like
Right, so
get
much
up,
for
get up, get up,
she's
get
got
up,
a
get
bet
up,
on. This
get
is the
up,
reason why
get
she's still
up.
awake. She's got a bet on.
Broja, get up. Sorry.
nah, I just like
Get up,
saying,
you
like,
dumb son of a bitch. No, joking.
No, but get the fuck up. You didn't get the penalty ball.
Fuck up.
What bitch.
I mean, we just say what we feel like when we come on here, but
Exactly. I don't
some of you
wanna
guys like
talk to
some of you guys like take it out of context sometimes.
They were in though. They were in then. Ben Glass, Chilwell's on the pitch. Everybody.
I mean, I don't know. Like, what do you guys expect streams to be? Like, everything is politically correct?
No, just be fucking real, man. I don't give a shit.
No, let's just be real. I don't
Nice
want to be
game.
monetized. There'll be too much drama.
All right, yeah, there'll be too much drama.
Go
Yeah.
Fuck
ahead.
the drama. No, it's true. But YouTube's a
It's
hobby
true.
for me and hobby only. So it's like, I already earn a living.
Call me a racial slur. I don't give a shit.
How dare you? I don't have a bet on ... Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I
So,
just come on
okay,
here. Yeah, like
Okay.
if you see me on YouTube, it's just.
Right,
to
I'll tell you
talk-
what, Rosie. Here's a little hint for your broski. Yeah, send me the slip of what you've got. I have 2 on. See.
Yeah, no. If you see me on YouTube, it's talk about the sport. That's nothing else.
Yeah,
It's
I know
true.
that.
It's
I don't
true.
like
And big up Bargav as well. He knows his stuff about fighting as well.
Who the
Like,
fuck?
it's,
Oh wait, that was Angelo.
But
Hey,
JP, where's this anger coming from? JP, he's not normally like this.
That's true.
Like he's sometimes he's fluffy. He's Gabriel Iglesias, and then and then he turns into Tupac Shakur, bro. He's like, what the fuck, man?
I was saying, if I'm cussing too much, I'm sorry, but this is how I watch the games.
Yeah. Yo, what'd you make of that tackle? What'd you make of that? Oh my god! Like, what'd you make of that?
Get the
tackle?
fuck up, man! Get the fuck up!
That's gonna be a meme.
You're a
sounds
bum
like-
rock.
Yeah, you know, he sounds like Mickey Mouse with the Jonas Brothers. Get the fuck up! Get the fuck up! Get the fuck up, asshole!
Come on, Rosie. Come on, Rosie. Like, come on.
I
Rosie.
told you, Crane. It was it's a drink called Caribou.
What's in that black bottle? He's got a jar there.
What's in the box?
It's in the box. Not woke in here. I have no time for South Americans. That started last week.
Exactly.
Oh dear.
I mean,
JP
I swear, like, I swear, we're gonna see a picture of Rosie in South America at some point this decade.
Yeah, I've never seen him so excitable. Neither have I, babe. Fact.
Yeah,
Not
but South
looking
America's a
it.
nice
If
place.
you
though.
know. I know.
South America could be a nice place though.
Go to
I was
Proof
thinking about
Lost
it
and go
recently.
food,
No,
man.
South America is a nice place. It's just like everywhere else. It has some fucked up people in it. That's a fact.
Or I would say some fucked up governments too. Shout out.
I mean, you're telling me like
yo,
if I don't come to Europe, I have to deal with the same thing.
Venezuela. Bro.
That's why I said everywhere, not just okay.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of being a European. Yeah, we have some of the most colonialist, like fucked up governments in history. But
Dude,
I'll tell you one
Borga,
thing.
Simon was a black man in the past life. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, I'll tell you what. I was raised by a black woman, so you're not too far away.
I know. Don't say like bro. Wolf has a crazy story, man. Like he needs to make
It's crazy life
autobiography.
experience.
Autobiography right now from
No,
this
I'm
man.
lucky, right? I don't see things in color. I was.
I don't
from
either,
a very
bro.
young age. Forget sex. Forget color. Forget age. Look at individualism.
Exactly.
Individualism is what separates you from everybody else. So that's the only basis. Like Bob Marley said, if you're not going to judge a man for the color of his eyes, why the fuck would you do it for his skin color?
Exactly.
So it's like I'm not gonna be. I'm racist against JPT because he has slightly whiter eyes than I do. Fuck you, JPT. I'm gonna do a Johnny Minerals on this bitch. Drop the M word. It's called Mexican.
Oh, you can call me that. I swear, I don't give a shit.
It's all the same South American in it. Mexican. You Mexicaners.
Not two Argentinians apparently.
No, let's leave the Argentinians alone. They've been getting it recently. That's why Rosie helps.
Yeah, you don't like
Wait,
Argentina.
blame the Argentinians, Rosie. Don't hate all of South America, just the Argentinians. All right.
Yeah, but you know Argentina and France play like on Friday actually.
Who
No
cares?
fucking way, really?
Yeah, it's like an Olympic game. It's an Olympic.
Oh, it's for national
Yeah, for real,
pride.
bro.
I love it.
Well,
Oh,
It's gonna be interesting.
You know what that's called? That's called poetic justice.
I mean, yo, that's like when Colby Covington fought like Kamaru Usman. That was a
bro.
like.
Oh yeah,
that
what do you think we're gonna leave
MAGA
Edwards?
2.0.
That fight was
Bargav,
insane.
what do you think?
It's worldwide, baby.
What do you think of the Leon Edwards upset over the weekend?
Ooh.
Quite frankly, I was actually like doing a bunch of stuff. Like I didn't get to watch it completely, but
Oh, all right.
Leon Edwards
yeah, but you know, like I heard about
bro.
the I heard about the Makayev thing. Like, is that the guy's name, Makayev, or whatever the guy's name? And I'm like, yeah, like I think that's kind of effed up. Like if Dana cuts him, the guy's like undefeated, but like whatever.
Arsenal. He said Arsenal.
Yeah, but the thing about so like Leon Edwards lost, right? Like, so do you think like but him getting a rematch? I don't know. I just don't.
You know why? I honestly think it's just because how the way the fight ended, because that was a one-sided fight until
Edwards
he got that cut. And I was like, I want to see this fight go for one more round.
Yeah, but I feel like Sean Strickland got screwed out like a rematch too. So I mean,
no, but Sean Strickland, he didn't really. He already had.
Strickland was a fighter. Strickland, that was a very close split decision though.
Yeah,
very close split decision.
True, but Strickland's one of those ones. Sometimes he's his own worst enemy though.
I mean,
Can we stick to the game?
Yeah, thank you.
I am sticking to the game.
I was like, do we
No,
talk about the game at all?
Yeah, I have been talking about the game.
I mean, I know. I think we're just like.
I don't know, man. So let me ask you this: like, what do you?
Hang on, wait. The one person says get back to the game is the one guy not talking.
So
Yeah, because
I know.
you guys are talking about other stuff.
Yeah,
You're not like
I'll
Chelsea,
lie, we
right?
are. It's a
Prime, you don't
Alright,
like
alright.
Chelsea?
It's a conversation.
No. Prime's not an MMA man. He's not an MMA man.
I'm not really either, but I saw a good card. I'll give it that. Yo, I mean, shout out to Patty Pimbley, man. He did his thing.
Paddy, yep, the baddie. Anyway, what's the Arsenal score? Is it still 2-1?
Yeah.
Still 2-1.
Well, to be honest, to sum up this performance, it's coming
I'd
near
say
the end.
3-0.
It's been
Shit.
solid. We've looked all right. Just second half, our transition's been a bit off. But it's been all right. We'll see what it's like when we play against Man City. I think Man City's next. Then we have Real Madrid.
Yep. And I think
we're
it's Inter after that.
So like,
Arda,
I
what's
think
your question?
what do you think about like so what do you think is like the all right, what's the best case scenario for Chelsea this year, and what's the worst case scenario? Just out of curiosity.
Best case scenario, we finish. Well, best case scenario is we win the league, but realistic scenario is like we finish 4th and we win Conference League.
Yeah. So what's the most like how do you put it? Like
That's the most
realistic
likely scenario.
Okay.
That is the most realistic.
You don't think you're like a top 4 team yet, but the problem is like
I
with that
think
is
I think we can get top 4. Our squad is better than Man United's, Spurs, Newcastle, Aston Villa.
I'll say this: Aston Villa, the summer so far in the transfers, they are building a very
I
nice
know
team.
they are, but we've got a better squad than them.
Exactly, and also too, the competition is not going to be the same. I mean, respectively, they're in the Champions League. We're facing Europa Conference League teams.
That was a serious punch to the head, bro. You just got though.
Yeah, it was bad.
You guys seen the celebrations that Club America fans are putting on?
Yeah. I
So
don't
yeah,
know
that's
why.
the
It's
most
just,
realistic. That's the most realistic situation for Chelsea next season.
And worst case scenario, we have exactly the same season that we had last year and the season before.
I mean,
worst
all
case.
right. So all right. So if you're to bet, like, would you say 6th place? You could probably do would you take like above 6th place right now?
So we're not.
Fifth
We
or
shouldn't
fourth.
finish 6th place. We're better than 6th place.
What do you think? What do you guys think?
4th.
4th. All right. So the 2 teams that would like challenge you for that would be what? Man United, Aston Villa.
Man United, Aston Villa, Spurs, Liverpool probably
You
as
put
well
Newcastle in there.
for top 4.
Yeah. I mean, so that's assuming like the top 2 are like going to be like, or
Yeah.
and Liverpool, right? And Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Arnie Slot's like.
I don't know. I feel like you're gonna need a run if you're gonna like make like if you're gonna make top 4. You're gonna need like a run
and
at
that's
some
doable.
point.
Yeah, that's any
doable.
team.
That's very doable.
Depends how quickly they blend together, if they blend together at all.
Also disciplinary wise, because how many
So
records
what's-
last season?
So what part of the schedule should you like look out for if you're like a fan?
All of it. Because everything will be a step in the road.
Yeah, but is there a certain part of that like of your schedule that's like really favorable?
We haven't looked at the table, the fixtures
The
too
fixture
closely. We don't know.
Also, too, we don't know what each team's going to go looking like.
Because right now I feel like Man United. I mean, they could be. I don't know. That's a really unpredictable team at the moment.
If they get the leg, then maybe. But I think that's
Euro's out. Euro and Hoyland are both out injured.
Xerxes, I'm not sure if he's going to do much.
The big thing with them, was like they had so many injuries last year. So what's going to happen this year? That's like it's hard to project that one. But
well, the thing is, you're talking about a situation where there's literally thousands of variables. So we could give you an answer now, and by the time we get there, is a completely different circumstance. So
that's what I'm saying with Man United. With Chelsea, could you get 4th? What about Liverpool?
Yeah.
Like how we?
well, theoretically, anyone can get 4th.
Yeah. All right, so I feel like Chelsea above 8th should be happening, but like I mean,
I think we got top 4 with Liverpool.
You think Liverpool come in 5th?
No, I think we get it with Liverpool. They'll finish 3rd.
Okay. I think I like it for the last spot.
I think Liverpool will be fine. They've got I think a lot is better than what people are making them out to be. They've got Van Dijk, they've got Salah, they've got Trent. They'll be fine.
It's gonna be between us and Villa. I would feel for the last spot. If I'm gonna be honest. But it all depends too. I mean, are we gonna get hit with the injury plague again? Are we going to have disciplinary issues as well? Because, like I said, we had a lot of suspensions last season.
Well, that's full time, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going into the season without Reece James 3 games in.
Yeah, my
Well,
issue with the so if you're gonna ask me about Arsenal and the title, it's like I think it depends on City. I'm still like not they haven't like made their complete moves yet. So
I think it depends.
Well, hang on a
I'm
minute.
still I still think
Arsenal
like
haven't really signed anyone because you guys got rid of ESR the other day. Didn't you to Fulham, right?
To follow.
yeah we did, but the thing is like Navnari's like definitely stepped in and he's definitely showing potential. So Navnari, Ethan Navnari.
Oh, Ethan.
Yeah, like
I never know how to pronounce
that guy.
his name.
That guy.
He's
seems
looking
great.
good, but I think he
he's
might be a
a
little
kid.
too young.
He's a kid.
He's a
He's a
kid, is
kid.
what I'm saying.
He's a kid.
He's
But
got a high ceiling. Props
he
to that
definitely
kid.
has a high ceiling. He definitely has a high ceiling. Like,
I
that guy-
think you guys made a mistake selling ESR.
But the other issue is like the other issue. I'm pretty sure like they're gonna get Bastoni. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get Bastoni. To counter
Are you guys
against
looking
them.
at Sony?
No, I'm pretty sure like Man City is gonna get like Bastoni at some point. So.
Oh,
They don't need
And-
Bastoni.
Yeah, but, like-
for KDB.
Yeah, because we got Calafiori.
KDB.
Sure.
Okay.
We got
They don't need
Calafiori.
Bastoni. City don't need.
They don't need
Bastoni.
anybody realistically, but like I mean,
No.
that
They
team-
need players. They just don't need Bastoni.
Especially if Alvarez is.
The thing is,
about to leave.
see, my issue with Man City is like, all right, so this is Pep's last year, right? So if you're gonna sign
Supposedly.
off, like,
Mm.
if you're gonna sign off, like, the best way to do it is like win a Champions League, right? They haven't really made
I
like
don't think
Champions
it's his
League
best
moves.
year. It's not his best last year. It's not.
If it's his last year, if he doesn't change his mind, I think it's because he knows City are going to be found guilty of something this year. So he's jumping ship.
City won't be found guilty. They'll be fine.
Yeah, I
of
don't think.
course, of course.
There's a lot of people that want that though. Like, that's for sure.
I think it's because he's like.
Chelsea.
They're exactly like you guys. Like they invest in like so much youth that it's insane. Like
No. But this is like the thing between what people were like, oh, check on Chelsea. Is that we just had allegations. People were just pointing the finger towards us, but there was proof and evidence.
Chelsea are not doing anything wrong though. We're not.
We
doing
never did anything
with
wrong. Our board. That's when the owners when they came in, they cooperated with the FA with everything.
Look, the Beeline Ender is we've been one of the most successful teams over the last 20 years, and people hate winners, particularly when you're a loser. That's the Beeline Ender of it. Everyone was jealous of our success at one point.
And it's never because like, the
Yeah.
money came in. We were winners before then too.
Yeah, true. The problem
Yeah,
is
but like, but like you're, but I do feel like there's a difference between like your fan group though. Like I feel like some of you guys like who are like new age fans are very different.
yeah, but the thing is, I can tell you
Those
right
fans
now,
listen
but
to Drake.
I remember when the time before Abramovich, and I'm not being funny, it's similar to now. People were doing that. The thing is, the difference is now is the clubs now who have got financial stability back then when they didn't, because literally like things like that would. I would even say the financial constraints back then were worse than what they are now, to be honest. Because like literally, that's how teams like Leeds and that got literally smoked out of the water. That's how Wimbledon got relegated until they went into liquidation. You know what I mean? These teams got like used to be Premier League teams, brother, been destroyed. So you know what I mean? Like no club's untouchable on the Man City front. But one thing I will say, one of the reasons why everyone's making low key signings now and doing what we're doing, because even Arsenal have started to do the copy of doing the under 23 model and whatever else, is because because the new financial fair play rules are beginning next season. With you can only spend 3 times more than what the lowest team in the Premier League or Europe or whatever else is can spend. There's going to be loads of budgetary caps. That's why Chelsea was smart in terms of we dropped the wage bill down a lot.
Yeah.
That's what the billion was spent for. It wasn't to make the squad better. It was to refinance the club from the ground up.
Would you say it's like buying an emergency fund?
So what's more likely though? Like you closing the gap on like teams or like you like losing.
Well,
not
to
being
give you an
consistent enough.
accurate answer, I would have to have a reasonable scale on what the other teams are saying at the moment, and I don't have that because
I
ask me
think
in 10 games.
Because like
I
it's gonna
think
come down to the other team. It comes
I'll,
down to the other
I'll,
team.
I'll
Like,
answer you're talking about close the gap. Like, something people won't want to admit this or have a conversation, but the Prem is, in terms of the quality, it's very, very poor. It's not that difficult to close
It
the
is.
gap. It's really not.
all right,
No,
so like
Arsenal,
who are
Arsenal
who are
did it. Listen, Arsenal, they closed the gap on City by, I'm not going to say a fluke, but they did it when they weren't expected to.
Yeah.
The year you guys challenged for the league, no one expected it. Did
Yeah.
that out of nowhere. It's
No, I
not that
agree.
hard to close the gap in this league.
Even last year.
It's just
So
consistent.
last year it was more like it's like, can you do it again? And I think the expectation
Yeah.
was like, yeah, most
But that's my
likely.
point. So who's to
Yeah,
say
but
this
but
season?
we were poorer last year than like the year before though.
No, but
just-
that's my
I think
point.
it was just Arteta's
No,
fault.
hold on. But
Yeah,
Barca, that's my point. Who's to say that, like, who knows what can happen? Is my point. Like, you never know.
So
Well-
so the top so then I guess like when you look at the league, it comes down to teams other than like the top 6. Right? Like it's gonna come down to the other top 6 teams. So it's
Well,
like
you're going to need to do
Also-
any accurate prediction. You need a gauge of what everybody else has done, and I'm not being funny. There's no way of telling that unless there's at least 4 or 5 games
yeah.
to
at least
get a
10 games,
reasonable feel. Because I'm not being
That's why
funny.
you focus on yourself. If you focus on what
Exactly.
you're
Right
doing,
now, yeah. Right now,
and
yeah.
you'll-
Right now, yeah.
Because one thing about it is one thing we have got, even though it's a lot of inexperience. You want to talk about talent and depth, we've got plenty of that. So you know what I mean.
I don't
And
even
because
think-
of the,
Nah, I disagree on the inexperience part. I'll be honest. I don't
Really?
think there's
Well,
that much inexperience. I don't.
there's not individual inexperience, but maybe collective inexperience.
I think when you look at like Reece James is experienced, one of the best fullbacks in the world. Cucurella's experienced, one of the best fullbacks in the world. You have Gusto, he's
Weren't
young.
we saying that
but he's
last
still-
season about him?
About
Wouldn't
who?
be one of the best, about Cucurella being one
About
of the best.
Cucurella?
fullbacks
Yes,
in the
I've
world.
always rated Cucurella. I've always rated
Second
Cucurella.
half of the season it
Well,
showed.
Anyway, as I go on, the only inexperience is in, you could say, our midfield and possibly in our attackers. You know, but again, we'll see.
So
Like, I don't
collectively,
think
there's inexperience.
we're not babies or anything. I think we'll be fine as the season
So
goes.
it's chemistry. JK said it the best earlier. It's chemistry.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you guys think of Arsenal right now? Just out of curiosity, like, what do you think of Arsenal?
I think
as
Arteta's
In what
holding you
regard?
back. I think
Yeah.
Arsenal are a title-winning team that's being held back by your manager.
I would agree. I was gonna say like Arteta
Okay.
has been playing
Bro,
beautiful football,
it
but not
pains-
good enough to get them over the line.
It pains me to say it because I don't want to think of you guys winning things, but you guys are so
Yeah, I get it,
close
I
to
get
winning the Prem. Arteta's holding you back. I'll be so honest.
Yeah, this has been my biggest. This has been my biggest like.
And I rate that, by the way.
thing
I
with
think he's a
people.
brilliant coach. I take him at Chelsea. I think he's a brilliant coach, but ultimately, he's done what he's had to do. Go get the winner.
Yep. He's the fluffer in this situation, bro.
See, this is my biggest issue. Is like we're not moving like we need the final. We're gonna get the final piece and get it done. That's always been my biggest issue this summer. But as far as like winning the league is hard, man. Winning the league is hard. There's so many variables, but at the same time, like,
I don't think so. When you're that close, I don't think it's that hard. I think it's mentality.
it is mentality. It is mentality. I mean, you guys had more close runs. Like when you played Man United and that came down. Like I mean, that must have been like the differences were like small. The issue now is like we've gone the distance like 2 years.
Come on.
Bro,
The distance.
I know,
We've gone the distance for like 2 years, but
bro, how much a mentality
final
shift
quality.
can take in a team, bro.
And also, we also had advantages, though. That's the issue. We also had advantages going into like the final. Like,
How so?
a couple years ago, I think the gap was probably what, like 8 points.
Yeah, like 8.
It was like
either 8 or 11.
Yeah, I mean that was a
Eight,
huge
yeah.
advantage. Last year, in a way, it could have been like either way. It could have been either way. Like, but
No, it's because you guys dropped points when like games that like you were like I was like you guys were heavy
Villa
favorites.
game, the Villa game, the Villa game.
Villa, no, and Fulham.
Fulham, Everton. And you look at the losses.
I would say just if you just take the Villa or the Fulham game away, it's like okay, you guys are champions, but I'm not sure what it is with you guys, but it has to be with Arteta.
Because last year, because I'll be honest, like we weren't close against like Bayern Munich, regardless of what anyone says. Like We weren't really close against
No,
them.
the difference in the Bayern Munich account, you guys and a lot, you saw what I said as referred to as a tactical manager does over a coaching manager.
Yeah.
Because what Thomas Tuchel did was like not so much in the first game, but definitely in the second game, they did the equivalent of they just pinned you by the neck down to the floor, and we're Bayern, you're Arsenal. That's that. And let's be honest, Bayern was shit last year. They were bad.
Shit, yeah.
They were catastrophic. If
Shit,
there was
yeah.
any time to beat Bayern Munich,
Yeah,
that was it.
That was it. So many injuries going into the tie. So many.
And I'm not being funny.
Yeah.
They still made you in the second game look second rate. So, like Prime said earlier, this is the one thing about the craziness about everyone believe it's not. When you look at how the football is actually played, it's rushed, it's mistake ridden. There's plenty of stupid decision making. That's why when you get like a proper like Spanish team or whatever, and they can beat most of the English teams, is because basically what they do with the ball is 50 times better. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, Kivior got burned for a reason. Like,
well, I'm not being funny. Kivior may do shit here, but look, for example, I think Prime mentioned Tomori earlier. Someone that was like slated here a bit, sold off to AC Milan, and then he got adored for them because he was this pacey centre back. But
yeah,
maybe
but you guys sold Batson, and the guy's like been to a Champions League final. Like, I mean,
no, we sold him because that's the mantra of the board. We flip players.
No,
that was him being flipped.
No. That's wrong. Matson only left because Poch. Matson left because Poch wasn't playing him.
Well, there you go then. So he still left. But that's how this
Todd
Brody system works.
No, but it's not the board. It's because of Poch.
No, I'm not talking about injury respective. No, I'm not talking about the reason why Matson left. But if a youngster wants to leave and they can make a tidy little bit of money, they will.
But you mentioned Matson specifically. Matson left because of Poch.
No. Bargav mentioned Matson specifically, not me.
Yeah, I know, but I'm answering the Matson stuff. Matson left because of
All right, then, not me.
Yeah, but like,
but I'm answering that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but don't you think that guy should have stayed though? Like,
oh yeah, all three of us would agree that he should have stayed, but that's just
he wasn't going to get playing time. I think even in Enzo's system, I don't think he would have gotten playing time.
Yes, he
would. At least as a starter.
Well, he's not gonna. Yeah, he's not gonna get ahead. Well, I'm not being funny. On the left, Cucurella is gonna keep him out. Yeah, on the right, is he suited?
Can he play as left winger? Right now, he can, and I would start him over Mudryk and Schürrle. But what are they gonna do that? No, because even then they would still rather have Ben Chilwell try to play left winger.
We agree.
Matson would have played here.
Yeah, see that's it's stuff like that.
So it is what it is. It is what it is.
Stuff like
I'm
that.
not too close.
Neither am I. We move on, man. Better players have left. So
yeah, I guess
it is what it is. And I'm not being funny, like I said, because how much did we buy him for? Like 8 million or something like that, and we flipped him for 35. So plus, I think, add-on. So you know what I mean? The Chelsea board, yep, that's cool. That's what we're here to do with these 21, 22, 23-year-olds.
See, that's why. And so DJ Crane puts it well. Like, how has the mentality changed? It's like, like if you listen to social media on our online Twitter, like I'll tell you something. Like, it's a different story. Like, I feel like people live in a different world on social media.
Well, no, but the thing is, no, like you said though, because a lot of real fans don't go by footballs and football playing and results, they go by PR. Like you said, if you're in a party and someone tells you it's a shit party because you lot are delusional and you don't want to hear that because you're enjoying your party, you're not going to be like, oh shit, maybe I let someone pull the wool over my eyes. But anyway,
that's true.
Like that's why I said to you a minute ago, it wasn't a dig. And I just don't understand why Arsenal fans somehow think their club's above ours again, because you're not. You're not even close to us.
Well, we do have. I mean, our win-loss record the last couple of years. That's the reason. But I mean,
yeah, but in terms of, right, okay, you may have
head on. We played them 10 times.
Head on. Yeah, but if you look over the last 20 years, after that, there's Didier Drogba scored every time he played against you virtually. And we used to slap you up with Drogba.
No, I get that. I get that, but I mean,
but the thing is, this is the thing. It balances out. It's the yin and yang. But ultimately, at that point, you lot weren't winning shit. When we beat you 6-0, we weren't winning shit.
Unless if it's an FA Cup final.
Individual banter, great. But as it is right now, Arsenal are shit. Chelsea are shit. Man City have now shown this is a farmers league because they got the 4-peat. Now Man City the objective, like how back in the day dethroning Man United would have been the objective. So you can talk all this shit, and you can be second best loser or 15th best loser or
Yeah.
6th best loser, but you are still a loser. Okay, I know. I remember when football, you actually had to win something to go to Europe, and people see this like when you're second or third as some sort of trophy. I don't have the top 4 trophy, my friend. I really don't. Top 4 is not a trophy to me. It really isn't, because I've seen my team do utterly shit and be out of Europe completely, but still win the Premier League.
Yeah, I mean,
So
that's
And vice versa.
let's not go back to like the old British football days, because those.
what do you
don't get
mean?
me wrong,
This
those
is
are- those are-
2015,
yeah,
2016.
listen.
When we won the Premier League last with Conte, were we not in Europe? And we just finished 13th the previous season.
Even when we won the first
hold
Champions League,
on.
didn't we finish
Hold
like
on. What I
6
mean
or
by that-
7?
What I mean by that is like, everyone's seen like the greatest game ever played, or like, you've seen like all those like British movies. It's like, what's the
Greatest
English
game,
game? The English game. I don't
English
know, like,
game,
yeah,
bro. What's the best game I've ever seen played was probably between Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid.
which one?
Oh,
Which
the
one?
Champions League final?
No, 5-4. You
You
know
want
what? There's no
penalties?
point
Come
of
on.
even me saying it, because
Yeah, like, I mean,
does
there's a lot
anyone
of-
here remember when Real Madrid were playing against and it was a Copa del Rey match? It was in the 90s, right? I think it was 94, 95. They were 3-1 down at 3-0 down at half time. Sorry, and in the second half they came back and won 5-3.
I mean, put that DJ Crane comment. As much as painful as it sounds, as painful as it sounds, it's actually true. But you guys experienced the highest of highs, man. I hate to say it. Like,
The thing is, one thing that's uniquely different between Chelsea and Arsenal. We win at every level where you don't. Because even when we're in a Europa League, we'll still go out of our way and win it. When you guys are in Europa League, you just get knocked out of it at some point, and then you go into the Champions League next year, and it's, we're going to win the Champions League.
so like, hold on, women's you win.
Except Champions League on the women's level.
Champions League you win. You have one.
We have 2 Champions Leagues.
What haven't you done in like the last 20 years? Like, I'm pretty sure you completed world football in the last 20 years.
We've completed.
Well, now we got to win the Europa Conference League to literally say.
No. Literally, if we win the Europa League Conference.
I mean, that didn't exist. That didn't exist.
By the way, let me just enlighten everyone. Chelsea, the only team in world football to win every level of Europe multiple times. The only team in world football.
I don't follow like under 21, under 15. But
No. When I say every level, I mean at senior level. I'm not talking about under 21s. At senior level. Italia, Europa League Conference, what the Champions, everything. We've won it multiple times.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have
That's
a fan
the
base.
difference. That's why Arsenal fans hate Chelsea fans, because it's not just
I don't think there's a hate, but like
it's either jealousy. Because one thing about it is what Arsenal fans can't stomach is, even though we've won a couple of Champions Leagues, but we've also won Europa Leagues. So it's one of those ones we stay in there somehow, where we've got that longevity. In the last 20 years in Europe, we've been the best representations from England in Europe. And I'm not being funny. We battered Barcelona 4-2. We've battered Bayern Munich 4-2. We've battered Napoli 4-1. We've beaten Madrid 2-0. We've you name them, we've slapped them at some point over the last 10, 15 years. Atletico Madrid 4-1.
I get that. I get that, but at what point do you just like stop living off like past accomplishments, though? Because that's a dangerous.
This is not a past accomplishment.
But the only one that's doing that is most Arsenal fans when they ask, "Is yours gold? Is yours gold?" That's the only conversation. That's the only thing you guys have over a majority of these other big European clubs.
Yeah,
not really, because Juventus went unbeaten in their
season. But at least like
why Leverkusen have just done it.
I should say in just for England, but I mean it goes into that as well as like is yours gold, like they take this to anywhere. It's when it gets to European competition, is yours gold? Is yours gold? A lot of teams can now say that. Granted, in England, it's Arsenal, or are they the only ones to have that right now?
Yeah, but I'll say one thing. I'll say one thing on this. This might sound really bad, but all right. So yes.
Hey JP, we say has yours got big ears?
It really isn't it's not a defense for these guys, but here's one thing I'll say about this, and take it how you may. All right, so I've been calling for Champions League for years. there's some people that do not want a Champions League at Arsenal, and
That's
I do-
crazy.
it is crazy for me. But
How
like
do
it's
you-
like there's a reason for it, and I don't want to like get into that because that's gonna cause a
No,
that's
right.
gonna
No,
have
dude,
no,
just
no,
give
no,
us your
no,
honest
right.
opinion. Go ahead.
No, but go on. Say what you're gonna say. 'Cause I
so
want to say
because
something on that.
I wanted to chase. I've been chasing a Champions League for years because I've seen
Mhm.
I think I told you this. All my friends have seen Champions League successes,
Mhm.
big club wise. The thing with the is our trophy gold thing. As soon as we complete the Champions League, we got the rarest trophy in like world football.
Well, it's not the rarest trophy because one thing about
That
it.
is pretty rare though.
No,
That's
no,
pretty
no,
rare,
no,
though.
no, no.
That's
It's
pretty
rare. No, it's
Treble's
rare,
pretty
but
rare too. Treble's
no,
another
no, no,
one.
no, no,
Treble's
no.
another one.
Rare, but yeah, but there's only. Yeah, but I can tell you 4 teams off the top of my head that are trebles. I can tell you 3 teams off the top of my head that have, you know what I mean, like gone unbeaten. How many times have you seen a team, and if it's not Barcelona or Real Madrid or AC Milan, who are European elite, the elite of the elites? You don't see European British
Yeah.
teams
And those
win
guys get
multiple
treble.
Champions League over the last
Yeah.
20 years. It's going to become not 20 years soon. But Man United's last success in the Champions League was 2008.
99.
Liverpool's was
Treble was?
2000. Pardon?
You said 2008 was that treble? Like
No, that was their double.
No, that was
oh,
a
I
double.
thought you said I thought you said my show. I was like, that was 99.
No, I'm talking about the last team because when you think about it, is what's harder because the only thing is right. It's not just winning it once either.
Yeah.
There's a
I
reason
get it.
because when we won it once, we were just lucky we beat Bayern Munich in their backyard. When we beat Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid and Man City and went to the second one, that's what made us European elite. The fact we've got more than one. Because if you've got one, then fair enough. That's what makes Europe. Like in terms of you look at any team who's got more than one, like Liverpool, for example, us, Man City are not European elite, not even close.
By the way, AC Milan just scored Chukwueze.
And
When,
what? Someone's
but-
mic is. Don't worry, we're gonna end this in a minute.
Yeah,
But I've been saying it. I've been saying it for years. Like we need a Champions League, but the issue is like some people in the fan base, they're
Look,
not like that's not their like standard. They just want to.
the thing is,
You guys need European glory, just in
exactly.
general.
No, yeah, no, they need to be considered elite, like on the stage of world football. Because, like Margav said earlier, there's football in England and then there's world football. In world football, you're not respected until you've won a Champions League. And everybody else would just say, "Yeah, cool." Now, I'm not being funny. Like in terms of world football, Bayer Leverkusen done an invincible season. This season just gone past. Juventus done it, I think, under Conte. You know what I mean? So.
That's Tony Club.
Oh, big up Tony, man! Big up Tony. I haven't seen him
According
in a
to a
while.
Gal, process in football is league possession second 2 years, finish second again, and give Arteta another 5-year contract. Well, a Gal is not my responsibility, and I'm not
Yeah.
taking any for him.
Also, Miguel is his name.
Big up, Tony. Big up, brother. Hope you're doing well.
Uh,
Tony Claude TV in the building. Hope you're doing well,
Who-
sir.
Yeah, I hope he can come on.
Yahoo!
Come on, bro. Come on.
Yo,
I
if
ain't
he's
got
free,
the
he should come
Yahoo
on.
in a long time.
If he's come on,
Yahoo!
if he's free, like he should come on. Like I haven't seen Tony in a while. Like,
Yeah.
Well, I'm not
he's
being
already-
funny, Bargav. I appreciate you
Yeah,
speaking
gotta-
for us, but I'm not being funny. We've been
Yeah.
sleeping for nearly 3, and it's nearly 3 in the morning to me. So
For you
Yeah,
guys,
man.
yeah.
I gotta go work tomorrow. Thank you. If Tony wants to come on, I'll leave it rolling.
Yeah.
If you, but I'm gonna have to split in a minute. But I
That
just want to
sounds
get
good, man.
everyone's final thoughts. Right? Obviously, I'm gonna quickly ask Bargav your thoughts on your Arsenal Liverpool game because you lost 2-1, didn't you?
That's it.
It's preseason, but
Yeah.
I better see better performances, better attitudes. I'll tell you that much.
Better performances, better attitudes. All right, Prime. What's your assessment of the Chelsea performance?
Much better. These guys are learning the system and fully adapting. See the way people were reacting the last 2 games. I wonder now if we're going to win the league and do the treble. But yeah, I'm
That's
happy.
banter. That's banter. That's Prime having banter, but he says
Yeah,
it so
I know.
seriously though.
But yeah, we're gonna have tougher tests, obviously, with the friendlies, and once the season starts. But I'm looking forward to it. I've been saying, I think we're gonna have a good season, man. I'm looking forward to the season.
Is this the most exciting season in a while?
I'll
In a couple of years, yes.
Yeah.
This is the start. I don't want to speak too soon, but like this will be the proper start of this. Like,
This is the Enzo revolution, everybody. Both of them. This is the Enzo Machiavelli. Here we go. Like
The end solution.
yeah, Enzolution. This is Enzolution, baby. Enzolution.
The end of days.
No, the ends of days.
Oh God.
The final thoughts on the Arsenal possession starts with the season starts. CFC look dangerous at times, and thanks for the stream, Wolfie, JPT, Prime Deals, JT, and
big up
chat.
to big up to everybody here, by the way.
Big up to everyone, and Rosie,
Oh,
Tony, everybody. But look, my thoughts on that game, like a lot better, and I'm fully in agreement with Prime because he talks sense. Bigger tests ahead because we're gonna see what this style looks like against a real European. Like maybe they may not be playing their best team, but it'll be a good pedigree of opposition in terms of Man City, Inter, and Real Madrid coming up soon. So yeah, we'll see how we do. But it's a lot better from one thing I will say. I'm pleased to say is second half we lost possession a bit, but the players looked a lot fitter. So they did have a bit more spring in their step. And I'm beginning to. I like Tosin, by the way. Little shout out to Adebayo. Yeah, he had a good game actually. I think he was quite solid.
So you mean to tell me? So you mean to tell me it's not like a luxury vacation for you guys? You're in this game.
No,
We're just wanting to see like where the fitness is at.
Yeah,
no.
And the levels.
Nah. So the thing is like my thing is like some of you guys come here. It's like a luxury vacation. It's preseason. Get your like.
It's about like the players and like.
Right. Hang on. What's luxury about playing Real Madrid, Inter, Man City, Celtic? Who was it we played the other day as well? Wrexham.
In the US. In the US.
It's like a
No,
vacation.
fuck the location. I don't care where it's played. Whether you're playing in Streatham, whether you're playing on the moon.
Shout out Spurs for back-to-back.
Hey, we feel that way.
You know what I mean?
We feel that way. We feel that way.
We want to win no matter where we play, bro. I don't give a shit about the venue. It's irrelevant. I'm not looking at the stands. I'm looking at the pitch.
No, I'm joking. What I'm saying is like, yeah, like I mean, for us, yeah, it means something. I mean, I don't know. It's a privilege to play like.
Well, I'm not being funny. After watching my team get smashed 4-1 by Celtic the other day, I'm glad I saw a lot of improvement.
Who was that guy here earlier? Like his name is like
JK.
JK.
Yeah, JK. Yeah, like I mean, for people that like play it, it must be like it's a privilege. Those games are a privilege. But I'm saying is like for like some of these guys that are like on big wages and like overseas. It's the one time they can like relax.
There's no one at Chelsea on big wages. You guys have got more people on bigger wages than us.
Exception of Sterling.
Well, yeah. They want Sterling. We could say Lukaku as well, but Lukaku is on the way out.
Just please get the deal over the line.
Just get the books, bro. Just get him away, bro.
So is Osman like pretty much the contingency like the other way?
Well, we don't know.
We don't know, bro, because it
looks certain, but we can't say for sure.
No, I wouldn't say it looks certain at all, but
it makes sense. Everyone is like, just make it happen. Who's against this? But it's
we'll see. But anyway,
it's good stream. It's good stream.
Good stream, everyone. Thank you for everyone taking part. I've got to end this now because I've got literally things to do. But I will say thank you, everyone. I will say thank you, obviously, to Bargav, Prime, JPT, JK when he was here, obviously Deals when he was here, Rosie in the chat, DJ Crane in the chat, obviously Tony when he was there as well. Both of them early doors as well. Earlier, Fuzzy, Prime, the missus, everybody else, Jaminio when he was around, Anthony, and even Donna at the beginning. Big up to you all. Thank you all for your time and stay safe. And we're out of here. Peace, people.